George.
And I'm Bob.
And I'm George.
And we're the shipping goblins from Beetle and Grimm.
And today, we're selling a nameless thing in the cellar.
Stop it. Today, we're here to sell...
It creeps, it crawls, it whispers.
Shut up, George. We can't sell the nameless thing in the cellar.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, is a supreme marketing goblin.
Fair point.
And it's gotta stay in the cellar because it's horrible and murderous.
Well, too late for that.
What?
Yep. It's been whispering to me every night for weeks now, down deep in my dreams. And I finally obeyed. Popped open the door this morning.
Popped?
Yep, pop. Out it went. Could be anywhere now, Bob. And it whispered wonderful, terrifying things. Most about killing you.
Now for sale. Nameless thing in the cellar. Murdering comes free.
Hello and welcome back to Band of Badgers. Thanks for joining us as we play Annihilation by Wizard of the Coast. My name's Joe, and once again I'm going to be your DM for the evening. And these are my lovely players. So say hello, players.
Hello.
You had to hesitate with the lovely there, didn't you?
Yeah. Lovely.
Lovely.
Also like to welcome our special guest for the evening, who is Lee.
Hi.
She is from my Discord group that I play on, and where I actually first learned how to play D&D. Shout out to Ryan and Wooly, who got me into this, and I'll pause for everything that you say before you. Also like to say a big thank you to our sponsors Beetle and Grimm and Gale Force 9.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers. Obviously got Gareth here from Gale Force 9 as well. So if you've got any questions for him or any of us, please drop a Q in the chat. And,
I have a question for Gareth.
Then.
What t-shirt are you wearing, Gareth?
Yeah.
I'm wearing my I Am Your Master from Session
nice.
0, which we ordered 2 weeks ago, and it arrived Wednesday.
Nice.
And I got some cool stickers as well.
Sweet. Got,
Thanks, Ryan.
Hello to Ryan in chat as well. See him in there. Yeah, there's a lot of goodies on Session 0. We've got some discounts as well that you'll see below, including Session 0. I think they've also got a sale on at the minute for October, so go and check them out. So to keep things interesting and to get some engagement from yourselves, we're going to be asking for you guys to vote on a couple of things, and one of those is what magical items or what items the players might find later on in today's game if they're lucky enough to survive.
I want a magical turtle totem.
Yeah. So if you can head over to our straw poll and cast your vote, if you guys, the players, if you could remain not clicking on that link, that'd be amazing.
I've voted 4 times already.
Really looking forward to getting another magical fishing pole.
Lee, you're more than welcome to vote because it's not going to really affect you as much as
Hey, that's nice.
So Lee's definitely dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Awkward.
Well, it's okay.
Also, can you please, everybody head over to our YouTube channel and click on the subscribe link because that would really help us. Yep. Also, if you've got Twitch Prime, if you can subscribe here on Twitch, that would also be a great benefit as well. And thank you for doing so. Let's see who we've got in chat. If we've got any usual faces or any interesting names. And
I have a new one for you, Joe. The artwork behind you.
Yes. Yeah. So this is, if you can see it, a badger. that's
Necro
been done
badger.
Yeah, we call it. I've been calling it the necro badger, and it's from Sean. Is Sean in chat?
I was going to say I thought you were going to say it's from one of the D&D books, and I was going to say which one could it be, Joe?
Yeah. I wonder which
Storm
D&D
King's
book it's
Thunder.
regarding. Yeah. That will know necro badger in Storm King's Thunder.
Sean is in chat. Sean is in chat.
Nice.
Say hello,
Yes.
Sean.
Hello, Sean.
You can wave,
Hi,
Sean. Hey, Sean. And if you're interested, that Necro Badger is also available now as a T-shirt.
Yes. Yeah. I love it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it does look really good.
Yeah. That and the alien is equally as amazing, I think. Yeah. So yeah, a link's just been posted in Twitch for our merchandise. So head on over there as well and have a look and grab some bits and pieces. So what I've also was going to do was ask one of you to maybe give us a summary of what happened in our previous session. Just a quick recap. Does anyone want to volunteer?
I can give it a go.
Go on then.
Yay! Go Cork.
Okay. Cork remembers a magical land. Cork and Co. got invited to go see Prince. Prince wants us to solve undead problem across land. We found Bolt, had great friend, Bullman. He will be missed. He not dead. He just left. We found camp. Camp was empty. Fought massive chickens. Ate massive chickens. Now we on boat, waving goodbye to Bullman and going to next adventure. Cork happy.
Love it. Amazing.
Fantastic.
Great. Thank you. Do not have inspiration for doing it in character.
We remember that now for
Yeah.
next time.
That's the bar set now.
Well,
isn't it?
that's right.
and
Okay.
for volunteering, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you drifting down the river, and you've sort of gone in underneath all the undergrowth, and it was lightly raining, and you've travelled for around 5 days, and on and off the weather's been patchy. So I say heavy torrential downpours for an hour or two, and then it just seems to stop completely, and then beating down sun and just sticky and hot. And during the 5 days travel, you've had to set up camp, obviously, and in those times there's been things like undead and random dinosaurs and more goblins and axe beaks like you've fought before, and you've managed to survive these perils for those days, and that's why we've leveled you up to level 3. So, but on the 5th day, the rain hasn't really let up. It's been on and off all day, and even so, as you're travelling down the river now, to your left there's a large tower, and at the top of this tower there's a flame that's just visible for a long distance, and doesn't seem to be put out by the rain, which is slowly getting heavier and heavier. As you
Firefinger. Cork know that. Firefinger.
Yeah, so for the players, what I can do is I can show you an image of what that actually looks like. 2 seconds. So you should see it. It's a large tower that juts out of the forest and has a... So yeah, rising high above the jungle canopy. It's around 300 foot tall, you would estimate. And it's a naturally formed spire of rock. And at the top there's smoke billowing off it and a large flickering flame. The walls of the spire are sheer and dotted with small caves. Frail-looking ladders hang from narrow ledges at various heights. So, Yeah, and that's to your left. This is your probably an hour's walk from the riverbank from where you are.
Cork want to visit. Cork heard of terror folk. They sound fun.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, this is we're here to this is also on my map. It's a marker. We're soon to be at my final destination, but yeah, we can see about these terror folk.
This might be a good place for us to get some of that fabled treasure that you promised us.
Well, it does look good. It does look likely. I mean, I know treasure, and big stone things with a massive flame sounds like treasure to me.
What are terror folk?
No idea. Cork just hear about terror folk. They sound good.
But they live in a tower with a flaming finger on top.
They live in fire. It's like Finger of Fudge, but on fire.
I'm not convinced myself, but if it means getting out of this rain, I'm up for it, I suppose.
Albo, have you heard of these terror folk?
No, I don't think I have, man. It's not the kind of thing I know about. I mean, I know about the undead and all the things around here, but there's all kinds of strange, like, forgotten races and peoples and all kinds of tribes and things,
Okay, well, yeah, I guess if only to keep us out of the rain for a bit. And treasure.
And is it like terror as in scary, or is it terror as in like flying lizard things?
Only one way to find out.
I think it's more pronounced terra. I think Quark was just not pronouncing it correctly.
So flying lizard things is it?
Seems like it.
Anything in book about
Ooh.
terror?
Well remembered, Cork. Actually, it's not my book. My sodden, wet book.
Good plan. Yeah.
So there would be something in the book regarding them, and it will tell you that actually tetrafolk is the correct name of them, and they are a 10-foot tall winged reptilian biped native to Cholk. Malevolent isolationists. They regard other creatures as their enemies, and that they have a habit of swooping down from the sky and snatching whatever or whoever they can and transporting them for treasure and food back to their roosts.
See? Treasure.
See, treasure. Yes.
I knew there'd be some somewhere.
Darkus. Cork hit bird.
Yes, Cork. Cork hit bird.
Cork, go hit bird.
Yeah, so I've got this vision of Cork just kind of manically dancing towards the tower now, just giggling softly to himself. Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, you as I say, it's about an hour's walk from where you moor your boat up, and the nearer you get to the tower, you first of all you see on the floor in front of you a body, but it looks to be smushed. It's barely recognizable just by the sort of feet and maybe a couple of the hand or something like that, but everything else is just viscera just splattered on the floor. And then
Just
I guess this is a flying thing.
Be careful where everyone you step like. It's a bit of a mush.
And then about 20 minutes further down, there's another 2 or 3 just smushed bodies again, just on the floor.
I found some more like this. It seems to be a bit of a pattern here. It must be one of those kind of places where everyone goes and just jumps off,
You think they fell?
Well, I think the gravity certainly killed them.
Well, I think the floor probably killed him.
Gravity, the great enemy.
Indeed, like.
Yeah, and just the nearer you get, just the more there's just bodies just all over the place. And as you get nearer to the base of the tower, it's almost like an extra wall coming up against the edge of the tower of just mounds of just bodies.
How fresh do these dead?
Oh,
Oh,
We'll finish that.
how
Is
fresh?
he dead?
How fresh? Yeah.
yeah.
So they range in sort of states of decay. There could be reasonably fresh, and ones that have been. There could be some that are just bones. So yeah, it's a real range of bodies. So yeah.
And are they like clothed or?
Yeah, they'll all have clothes on, down to their boots.
I'll just have a quick peek at the closest one, and I have a shifty for his gear, like.
Yeah. So going through their pockets, you find nothing. They
Okay.
literally-
Somebody's already like swiped all the good stuff, lads.
Yeah. So you do notice a mirror at the base of the tower, and it's a female elf that's just raking through these bodies.
Oh, hello.
and-
Hello, like. Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
oh, it's people.
Oh.
Hello, people.
Hi.
I kind of happily stride off over to this new person. Hi, it's nice to see someone else here. Like, I didn't think it was that kind of a place. You know, were you about to go up? Like,
No, more like just came down.
oh, did you manage to did you like land on your feet? Like,
No, I landed on them.
oh,
It hasn't been my day.
are they? Do you know them? Are they like your friends or something?
Allegedly, maybe there's one or two possibly in here that I might know.
Oh, is there still people inside? Like,
Allegedly, maybe there might be one or two people
allegedly,
inside.
maybe you're not. You don't seem too certain. Like, I mean, you're out in the middle of the jungle and you're not too.
Well, when I came here, there were two more people with me, and
Now they're not.
I am alone now.
Oh.
And there could be two people in the tower, or there could be two people in the flesh pile.
We can certainly go and have a look for you if you wish.
Yes, thank you. Please.
Okay.
I would really use a bath.
A bathroom or
No, just a bath. We'll find them first and discuss hygiene later.
okay.
He looks like she's covered in corpse stuff.
So whilst you're standing there, like talking, Corp notices that spots of red start appearing on his the top half of his torso, and just more and more, almost like it's raining, and then he just hears a scream from above. Can you roll a dexterity save for me, please, Corp?
Yes. This is a good sign. I've got. Is this something I can see? Because I've got danger.
I would say once you start getting splats of red stuff on you, you'd possibly look up, and you would be able to see movement from above.
Okay, so dexterity save. Yeah?
Yes, please.
Would you say with advantage or no?
Do you get advantage for things that you can see?
Yes.
You say? Yeah. So yeah, with advantage, please.
And thank God for advantage.
Yeah. So
It's
you
30-20.
30-20.
So you see, this body just hurtling down towards you, and at the last minute you manage to jump out of the way as it just hits the floor, and just guts just fly everywhere.
All guts.
Was
Yeah.
that one of yours as well? Like, did you
Cork found
recognize him
friend?
on the way down?
Let me see. Does he still have like a face?
Yeah, you'd say that you'd be able to find identifying parts, like a boot or a hand or a bit of face or something like that. Yeah.
I think I recognize that scar. Maybe if you put the two pieces of the scar together.
I'm not very good at
Yeah.
arts and stuff. So maybe Cork, could you push them together, please?
Yeah, if you could just like
Cork grabs one part, grabs the other, which seems to be a bit more firm and stuck in, but just gradually brings them together and just fixes them in place.
that's the guy.
It's like a human jigsaw.
I'm going to lean over towards Seamus and say, well, we only have to find one other now. More treasure to share.
That's true. Less people to share it with. I'm all heart.
Is there any cover around here at all, other than like the building, which I assume is pretty close now?
Yeah, so you're literally standing at the base of the building, and there's a rope ladder going up the side of said building. The tree line is pretty close around you. So,
how big does the base of the building look?
So from the ground to the first floor is about 60 foot up.
Okay, I'd like to pop my claws out and scale the wall. I'm not going to use the rope ladder. I'm going to scale the outside of the building.
Okay.
Climb speed of 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I've only got a 50-foot rope.
I was going to say, maybe use something to do with rope or something. Actually, if you're going up, rope wouldn't help you unless you took rope up.
We can come down if it gets in danger, Cork.
I think I have rope, so I can climb up to the first level and then
Chuck us down.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got rope, so I'll climb up to the first level.
I'm going to draw my bow and try and guard his ascent upwards.
Yeah, so sure. So you just scale up the side of the wall, and you find yourself at the opening to a cave, and it looks to be formed by for like rain, natural erosion. So not man-made cave, and the rain is still running down the sides of the tower, and also out through the door of this cave as well. But you don't see any movement or anyone inside.
Okay. Is there anywhere to tie the rope off to?
The top of the ladder, unless you want to try and fix something into the wall. There isn't any like a boulder or anything like that.
Okay, I don't have any pitons or a hammer or anything like that, so yeah, I'll have to tie the rope off to the rope ladder. Is the rope ladder attached with a ring or something at the top? I'd say that it would be affixed to the wall via a couple of rungs at the top and at various points. But the ladder is made of wood and rope. Okay, I'll fix my rope to the same ring, pull on it a few times, test my weight on it, and then throw the rope over the side to the others.
Yeah.
How much?
50 feet, so it's going to be 10 feet off the ground.
Just swinging in the air.
Nice.
I'll go up
it
next because
dangling-
I can add my rope so we can get more than one of us up at a time.
Is it dangling alongside the rope ladder, or is it dangling elsewhere?
Yeah, it would be if it's attached to the top of said rope ladder. It would be along either on the rope ladder or to the side of it.
So it's like a backup. So we could effectively use the rope ladder, but if it starts to break, we could grab the main rope or the second rope.
So I'll stick my head over the side, and I'll shut down. Whoever's coming up next, tie yourself off with a rope. That way, if the rope ladder breaks, at least you'll only fall. You'll still be 10 feet off the floor. It's a safety line.
So Seamus is just going to scamper up the ladder. It looks safe enough. I'm only small, so yeah, I'll make sure that I've got the rope in hand's reach, as it were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So could you give me an athletics check, please?
Yeah, sure. So that is a 18.
Yeah, so that's perfect. You make it all the way to the top. You do notice that every once in a while there is a rung missing on the ladder, but it seems sturdy enough to you. And you make it to the top, standing next to Azrael. Thank you.
I think Cork should go last.
Well, I mean, I like New Elf. Would you like to go back in there, like?
Like is a very strong word for what I'm feeling right now, but I feel obligated. Obligated is good. So yes, I will go ahead.
Okay.
How many up there?
I think there's only one left now.
Maybe. It's...
I mean monsters.
Oh. Ooh, that's a good question. I did not count.
Okay. Too many for fingers on hand. I got it.
Sure. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and ascend.
Yeah. So yeah, if you could also make an athletics check for me, please.
All right. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You two make it straight up the ladder without any problems.
Right.
The rain doesn't seem to cause you any trouble. So that was an 18 as well.
Yeah. 18.
Would anyone who's following up behind?
Go on, Cork. I'll keep an eye out and whilst
Am I going up last?
Well, I think I might need to guard you up with the bow just in case of these flying Tetra packs.
Okie dokie. But who protect you in case attack?
I'm here.
The woods will
I
protect
can do that,
me.
like. I'm here.
Yeah, me and Obo will be fine. What could go wrong?
Cork, don't mind.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Cork, if you two could make an athletics check, that'd be amazing.
Obo, 2 gold, it breaks.
Oh, I think I don't know. He's quite a big guy.
So yeah, Cork, as he's going up, he does hear sort of creaks and sort of sounds from the bridge, from the rungs every once in a while. But once again, he makes it to the top and just sort of climbs over and sees Azrael and yes,
just for audio. That was a 3 with a +5.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you do when you get to the top?
I start hearing a slight jingling in my bag because I have a trinket.
That's very true.
This is a little bell that starts ringing.
Yeah, so you just hear it faintly just jingling in your pocket. It's not very loud, but yeah, it does make a noise.
Do the rest of us hear it?
Yeah, can we all hear it? And do we know what it means?
You can. It's audible to everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Appear to be ringing.
Oh, that cork bell. Cork picked up magic bell.
As one does.
Cork bell rings when terror folk nearby. So they may hear it, they may not. Cork's bad.
Okay.
Um,
Can you stop it from ringing, Cork?
Cork picks out the bell. How big is the bell?
it's only like a little tiny bell. Yeah.
Cork swallows the bell.
Okay. Can we still hear it?
Oh yeah.
Is it like the clock in Peter Pan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say
Great.
it's like when you're trying to like ignore a phone call, so you put loads of pillows on top of a phone or something.
Right. Okay.
But yeah,
it's like the T-Rex eats the mobile phone in Jurassic Park 3.
yeah. So yeah, it's you can hear it, but it's a lot fainter. Yeah. So it's Sarkis and Obo. I believe you two are the only ones that are still currently standing at the bottom.
Yep.
Around this mound of smushed dead people. Which one of you is going to try and ascend next?
Well, I'll keep guard.
Okie dokie. And
David,
I'll go up to.
Can I just stop you a sec? Have you eaten another penguin without reading out the joke?
I'm halfway through. I haven't finished it. The jokes are always bad. Why was the penguin's head so cold?
I don't know.
Oh,
This
is bad when you can't guess the answer to the penguin joke.
Yeah.
Because he was wearing an ice cap.
Oh.
Yeah. Good.
So I'll go up to the rope bridge.
Yep.
And instead I cast Spider Climb on myself and walk
Seriously?
Batman style up to the window.
Oh, spider climb. Oh, just climb up with my claws. Just leave it. Grumpy Ranger.
Cork peers down the hole and go, everything good, Sarkis?
Really cheeky smile. Oh, good here. How about up there?
If you don't have any other method of getting up the ladder than the more traditional method, could you roll an athletics check for me, please?
How far up was it?
It's
that won't count.
10 foot to the additional rope, or 60 foot all the way.
Well, we'll just go for the rope ladder.
By the way, Gareth, you need to kind of keep moving around.
Again,
It's not working.
who I do or Sarkis?
So that's a 13.
Yeah, so yeah, you also make it up to the top along with everybody else. And I will show you guys what it is that you see.
Loading page.
I'll also do. So for some of you, you just see into a dark cave. For others, you can see into a cave, which on the left-hand side, there is a pit that looks to be 10 foot deep. And there's a tunnel to your right, and then another tunnel on the other side of it. But yeah, for a couple of you, I know that all you can see is nothingness.
Yes.
Can I I like a torch, like?
I'll describe to the rest of the group what I can see using my dark vision.
Yeah. So I can get it so that you light up a torch if you wish.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Can you see now?
I can see a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty sure that's the right distance. Let me double check. Yeah. So yeah, you see a pit on your left-hand side, and a tunnel to your right.
Okay.
So the order we're currently positioned in, can we move through each other at this point?
Yes. The only thing that I would ask is that you can't go down into the pit unless you say you wish to do so.
Okay. Cork will maneuver over to here and just, while still slightly ringing. So Cork has peered. He can see kind of the edge of the cave that goes up and around and seemingly back towards the pit, but he can't see anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like it all leads up to here somehow. I'm pinging on the map.
Yeah, so he's pinging sort of up here.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it all leads back around to the pit.
Oh, so it's a circular thing and it just goes round. Okay.
Cork will slowly edge around.
Hold up, Cork. Hold up.
Cork will stop where he is.
Right, I've got a little spell that I've learned over the last few days. It allows us to move stealthily and quietly through enemy terrain. And since that bell of yours is going off and drawing quite a bit of attention to you, I thought now might be the right time to use it. So I'd like to cast Pass Without Trace, please, Mr. DM. So what that will do is we'll give everybody a +10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks. And then in addition, I would like to use my blessing. I'll find where it is. The blessing of the trickster on Cork specifically to grant him advantage to dexterity stealth checks.
Nice.
For the next hour. So for the next hour, Cork, you have advantage on your stealth checks and +10 to it, and everybody else just has +10.
Cool.
I suggest we move as quietly as possible through here. If Cork is ringing, then that means these Terrafolk, whatever they are pretty close. So yeah, we should
turns around
take
and goes,
advantage of
"Thank
some. Do you want us to roll the stealth checks now, Joe, or when we
no,
get closer to something?
Yeah, you don't necessarily need to do so yet. I can tell you when you'll need to roll a stealth check.
You want Cork to wait in his position here then while you guys move forward near the pit. May I suggest, if there's a pit there, can we see down the pit?
Yep. Yeah, it's only 10 foot deep, so you'd be able to see to the bottom of the pit. It's rocky. But it's got a sort of a couple of inches of water in the bottom, and it's got like crevices and alcoves inside. Yeah. If you wanted to know any more, I can get one of you to do an investigation roll.
I'll have a look down in it. Obo, have you still got that magical spell on that lets you walk on walls, so to speak? Could you walk across the wall to the other side of the pit there and see what's on the other side for us?
Yeah, certainly. Like, you just want me to like go around the walls?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no bother. Like, I'm gonna take my torch though. Is that all right? Like, I'll take my torch and I'll just go round.
Yeah, well, I don't need it. I can see in the dark.
Yeah.
It might alert somebody to our presence, so maybe those who can see in the dark go and have a check.
Well, I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind being a target. Like, at least I've got a big shell on me back.
Why don't we ask Jessica if she happens to know the routes?
That's a good idea.
It's gonna suck either way. There's no good option here, so you might as well figure out what works best for all of us.
Well, that's good enough for me. So I'm just gonna trot on over, like, and just start walking around. What do I see? Do I see down in the pit? What if I drop my torch like into the pit down below? Does that actually work?
So yeah, you can move your character over there. You'd run up and round the wall.
I'm running.
And yep. And when you go over to the other side, you notice that there's a chimney going up.
I noticed there's a bit of a chimney here. Shall I put that fire in like the chimney? Do you think that works?
Yeah, so you can if you want to hold it up. It's around it's wide enough for you to be able to put your hands on and your back against the other side and brace yourself to sort of shimmy up the wall.
I don't need to. I'm still in my spider plane.
But yeah, talking to spiders, you notice a lot of cobwebs and things.
Oh shite! I don't like spiders.
This is not the adventure for you then.
Spider neck. I'm not so sure about this. But I got the torch. So I'm good. I'll just keep climbing until I get to the top.
Cork appears up there and goes, "Oh, hi guys."
So, the rest of you wishing to try and follow Obo, or?
Well, I mean, yeah, it sounds like it's the only way up.
The only way is up.
The only way is up.
Yeah. So how deep is this pit?
It's 10 foot deep.
Oh, okay. And could we hop down across it and then hop back up the other side? Is that possible?
Yeah, you can do if you wish.
All right. And what did you say was in the pit?
I didn't.
Ah.
For those
what's in the pit?
I didn't see anything as I went past.
Oh yeah. What's in the pit?
I did say if you wanted to. I said that it's 10 foot deep. There's about an inch or two of water and some rocks. And if you wanted to know anything else, you can do an investigation roll.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have a look and see what's there. So that is a 14 in total.
Yeah. So yeah, you do see that there are some nooks, and in those you see the sort of bodies and multiple legs moving around inside these holes.
These holes are in the walls.
In the walls of the pit, yeah.
Oh, okay. Are they moving? Oh, interesting. All right.
Yeah, my understanding for Obo was he would have run around the top rather than.
Oh right.
into
Oh,
the
I see.
pit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. All right. So yeah, I guess.
Who wants to go first?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I'll go first. I'll hop.
Do you want me to go first?
Not a problem, boss. I'll watch out for you up here.
Yeah, sure.
I'll have my bow trained. Got your back.
That's good.
From back here with Cork.
Way back there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
can
can get myself out, and I'm pretty quick, so I could drop down there. If these creatures suddenly appear out the nooks, I can probably shinny up the other side. Toot sweet, no bother like. So, why don't I?
So I think Seamus can drop down, but I don't think he can jump up that 10-foot wall.
Oh, that's true. I
have a bet on it, but
Well, if those nicks, I could scamper up, or someone could throw me.
Could we potentially shoot an arrow across?
Yeah.
To Obo?
Yeah.
And
that
then,
could work actually. Then we can shimmy across.
I'll run across there with a rope.
Obo.
Okay.
If you hold the
I'm up the chimney.
old rope this side, I'll run across to the other side where Obo is, and then we've got a little bit of a rope bridge or something, or at least a way up the other side for those of you that can't climb.
I was going to say, do you want to, if you're going down into the pit, do you want to tie a rope around your waist, and I'll hold on to it at the other end. So if there is any danger, I can literally yoink.
It's like dunking for apples with a harpoon.
Yep.
Don't take this the wrong way, Cork. I'd rather just hold the rope, I think.
Okay.
Overzealous tugging by yourself might have, and disadvantaged attack. So
Cork makes
I'll-
another suggestion by looking at the hearth and go, Cork could throw.
I mean, it's always possible.
I'm just moving my character because we're capturing my screen for the map.
Oh,
so if I'm
yes.
stuck up a chimney, no one else can see what's going on.
Good shout. Yeah, so we can move you back over here if you wish. So
There you go. I'm up a chimney somewhere. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're gonna do? Azrael's gonna go over with a rope, and we're gonna have some kind of tightrope effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can do if you wish.
Right. I'll loop the rope through my belt. I'm going to climb down into the pit, cross the pit, climb up the other side, and then myself and Obo will be over the other side, ready to brace the rope to help people up.
All right. Cool.
Cool. So yeah,
I'm
you...
going to have my bow at the ready whilst he makes this daring and brave manoeuvre.
I will also have my bow at the ready.
Did you say that you was running around the side or going into the pit and up the other?
I ran.
Go into the pit.
You're going into the pit.
I'm going into the pit because and I'm not going to go stealthily because I want to try and set the trap. But I'm going to get out the pit as quickly as possible. So my base movement speed is 40. I can double that speed if I need to. So that means that I've got 40 feet of movement plus the 25 feet of climbing.
Cool. Yeah, so
in one round.
So as you come down into the pit, you come face to face with a number of arachnids, and you manage to climb back onto the side of the pit as they all exit out into the middle and start sort of swirling around inside, almost crawling over each other and sort of looking up at you. And you'll see
Oops.
a number of large spiders. This one, I'm trying to select it.
Don't like spiders.
I've been brushing them out of my hair for hours.
That's all right. I don't have any hair.
So
You have the advantage.
give me 2 seconds, and then
Oh dear.
just gonna. If each of you roll me initiative, please.
Oof.
As they look up at you and they decide to try and attack.
Oh, crikey.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Could you each shout out your initiatives as well, because I don't
yeah.
think they get captured.
21.
So
7.
yeah, 24.
6.
21. Sorry. 21 for Cork as well.
Right. Perfect. Excuse me. Just going to roll initiative for the creatures as well. There we go. Cool. So, yeah, first up we have Seamus bearing down 4 spiders. This spider that's next to you, Seamus, is down and in the pit currently.
Okay.
So
So I'd have to climb down and attack it first.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna scamper down, bravely and fearlessly. Some might say recklessly, and I'm gonna smash it as I come down with my quarterstaff, and and see what that does. But I've just lost the thing on here. Where is it? Ah, two-handed. There we go. That is bad times.
Natural one.
Yes, it is a natural one.
I think that's our first critical fail, isn't it?
Yay! Oh, except of course I'm a halfling, so that doesn't matter to me. So I will roll it again because I am lucky. Phew. Can't believe I almost forgot that. 24. That's better.
Cool. Yeah, that hits.
All right, good. And so then that's 7 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Sorry, before you continue, is Sarkis in the turn order?
Sarkis, are
on
you
my screen?
Gareth, are
He's
you
not.
still with us?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. I rolled a
no.
6. Rolled out at the start.
Let me
yeah.
let me just double check that you've got a turn, and I'll add.
Yeah.
You can see a spider that's got 6.
Yep, that's fine. I've added him now.
Okie dokie.
There we go.
So then I haven't. I only still get 1 attack, don't I? But then I can use what is it? Unarmed attack as a bonus.
Yep.
So so having smashed it up with my quarterstaff, I'll then start trampling on it with my feet. And we will roll that. And that's the 24.
Yeah, that hits as well.
Again. So then this time it is 2. So so I've jumped down, smacked it over the head with my quarterstaff, and pummel it in the face with my feet, and that is me done.
Cool.
So I guess I'll move down to in there, right in the middle. Love it.
Perfect. Azrael, you're up.
So the one that Seamus has just leapt upon, is that still standing?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Right. In that case, I'll reach down for my trusty short bow, knock an arrow, and I'll take aim at it. See if I can assist Seamus a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a natural 20.
Nice.
That hits quite a high number.
Yep.
So how does this work for double damage? We rolling the 2 dice, yeah?
I mean, it's on 1 hit point anyway.
Wow.
I'd slightly like to regret that decision. But at the same time, put that arrow through the smallest nook in its chitinous armour and snuff out its tiny little brain. And then nod nonchalantly towards Seamus and say, "You're welcome."
Yeah. Cheers, Az.
And then I'm going to be a bit cheeky, and I'm going to climb back across the pit, across the wall, so I'm on the other side.
Yep.
And that's my
Cool.
go over.
Over. You're up.
So I'm still in the chimney with my torch. And I hear the combat going on down below.
Yeah, I mean, it depends how vocal these guys have been, or whether they're trying to be super sneaky, I suppose. It's up to them. Or up to you, I suppose, as well. How far up the chimney you think you've got.
Don't we have Azrael's spell on us at the moment?
Yeah, were you making noise, guys? Were you like screaming and shouting and dum-dum-dum-dum-dum?
I turned round to Seamus and said, "You're welcome," and then I've scrambled back across the wall.
Yeah, I'd say my leap down with my quarterstaff, and I'd say you'd have heard that.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll scramble back down, and while I'm inside the chimney, my feet can stick to the wall, so I'm hands free, and I can see what's going on, and then I'll use my light crossbow to take aim. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I
And
know
then
that. Yeah.
this one here.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably the only one, and the one beyond it that you'd be able to see.
Okay. Well, I'll attack that one. Light crossbow. Oh, I need to. How do you do this roll to hit thing?
So click on the crossbow.
Yep. Oh yeah, there we go. Normal. It's popping up all over the map, which is what we don't want to do. Boom. And oh yes!
Hey!
Oh, 2 in a row.
Come on, guys.
And then boom. Well, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I've got 9 plus 3. So 12 in total.
So, how would you like to do that one?
Hey! I just literally pop out the chimney with my crossbow and just go... And that's it. I'm just going to strike it dead. I pin it to the floor like with a crossbow bolt.
Yeah, so it just goes straight through its abdomen and just pins it, and it does that thing that spiders do, where its legs sort of curl up underneath it.
Yeah,
it withers away.
Your spider screams inside.
Yeah,
and spider turtle, does whatever a spider turtle does. Like,
do you have any more actions at all?
No, I don't have 2 attacks. So that's me, but I'm now I've got my head out through the chimney for the ceiling so they can see my head, and I can see the battlefield.
Yeah. So Cork, you're up.
Can Cork pass through 2 characters in front of him?
I think does it depend on their size? I think you can pass through characters as long as you end up in a square where you don't have a character. Is that right? Or are you not allowed to pass through characters?
I do
not know what the ruling is. I mean, the other option is
if they're willing, you can't pass through enemies unless you sort of barge through. But if willing teammates should be okay.
If me and Azrael decide to let him pass, which I'm sure we would,
yeah.
Cork will get to here.
Cork will move to here and just kind of gracefully jump down the pit with the hammer just held above his head, looking at a spider going, and go to hit it.
Nice.
He's going to use a combination of abilities. He's going to use... let's have a look. I'll bring up my character sheet. So he's going to use Great Weapon Master, which is -5 to hit. Actually, there's no point using that because I've got so little HP. He's going to use Reckless Attack, so he gets advantage to hit, but also gives advantage.
Okay.
Okay. So
is that you give advantage to the creature that you're hitting?
I just give advantage to anything that wants to hit me in order for me to get advantage on the hit.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So let's maul.
Nice. Yeah. So what's that? It's a 22.
Yep.
Yeah. So that obviously hits.
Okay.
8. So yeah, I get the image that you almost like jump down and just smash this maul into the spider.
Yeah.
And it shrieks a bit as you hit it, but it is still scurrying around.
Oh well.
Yeah.
That's one Cork's got.
Cool. So Jessica.
Yes, there is one spider remaining. I will just shoot it with my longbow. Wow.
There's 2 spiders in there.
Oh, okay. I can't see them. Sorry.
Yeah, there's one at the other end as well.
I will shoot the one closest to me. My longbow. Get you with the papao. Maybe not. 11.
That misses, unfortunately. Yeah, so the longbow shot just sails past the spider and beds into the wall of the pit.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the wolf spiders hiss and sort of bare their mandibles at you, and the one nearest Cork goes to bite him. It's rolled the damage as well. So.
That's an awful lot of dice.
Yeah, I think it's rolled it with advantage for some reason. So does a 17 hit you?
You would get advantage anyway.
Oh yes, I would. Perfect.
18 does hit.
18, yeah. So that does 6 piercing damage and 7 poison damage. You must make a Constitution saving throw of 11, or you do take the poison damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
So I've not taken the poison damage yet. I have to make Constitution, yeah?
That's correct, yeah.
Nice. So you take half damage.
So yeah, it's a 25. So yeah, you take half that damage, rounded down, so 3.
Okay.
And then, so yeah, 6, so 9. Perfect. And then the other spider's gonna rear its face and bite at Seamus as well. It will roll with advantage, but we'll take the lower number, or the left hand side number. So 10.
No, 10 does not hit.
Cool. So yeah, it tries to bite into you, and you just brush it aside.
Excellent.
Sarkas.
With my bow, I'm gonna shoot at the one that. Ooh, a tough shot. I shoot at the one that reared up and tried to attack Seamus.
Mm-hmm.
With my long bow. Ooh.
No, unfortunately, yet again, another long
dodging out of the way.
Yeah, so maybe they sort of moves just at the last second as the longbow shot digs into the watery ground.
It's a good job us rangers aren't known for our bow skills.
And Seamus, you're up again. So top of the round.
Top of the round. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna spin around and hit the one that Cork lightly grazed earlier. And gonna, yeah, as I spin around, it's just gonna be another two-handed smack with my quarterstaff.
Cool.
So yeah, that is a 20.
A dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Yeah, that's right.
Dirty.
And that is 11 damage.
Perfect. Yeah. So how do you want to do that?
So yeah, as I I just clean swipe through, and the spider just kind of splats in two almost as Cork gets covered in spider innards, and then so for my and then as I do that, I kind of push the staff down and use that as like a springboard to jump feet first into the other spider. So that is my unarmed strike. And that is yeah, luckily I'm still lucky. Gosh, I love playing halflings, they're amazing. So then,
Once you get another one.
Another one, sorry, yeah, that was another critical fail that I can just ignore. It's great. So that's a 17.
Yep, that hits.
Yep.
No, I was saying, look at you get another one.
Oh yeah, another one. Oh yeah, that. Oh right, I see. Yeah, sure. So that's that would suck. And you just watch the color drain from my face. So yeah, that's 9 damage.
Yeah, he's still standing because no one else has managed to hit him as of yet. And then Azrael, you're up.
I'll take a step to here next to Jessica, if I may, and knock another arrow and take aim at the one that Seamus has just double foot kicked. So I'm gonna shoot. Hitting armor class 10.
Unfortunately not. No.
Unfortunately embeds in the wall behind him. I'll climb down into the pit and park next to Cork, if I may. try and assess him next round on how injured he is.
Yeah, sure.
And that's my go over.
Ovo, you're up. Hanging feet first from the tunnel.
Well, head first. Out the chimney. And this, I can still see that spider from where I am.
Yes, you can.
Yep. Okay. Let's again reload the crossbow and wrong button. See if it. Ooh. I said 11 in total. I think that's a miss.
So unfortunately, that is a miss. So maybe the fact that you're upside down, trying to gauge the right angle for it, unable to do so.
There's still like one spider left there, guys. Can you see it? It's like just where I missed.
Is Oboe like spider climbed, hanging upside down
in the chimney?
Yeah.
All you can see is my head coming out the ceiling.
Cork is inspired to go up and kiss Oboe.
Yeah. There we go.
Hey, Cork.
It's not a passionate one. It's a bad one. Right. Cork, if everybody's happy, and because he can step over the halfling, will go up to the spider.
Yep.
With a big old grin, we'll actually do the full moveset of Great Weapon Master with Reckless Swing. So it's -5 to hit, but with advantage. And we'll do a flat 10 damage plus dice roll if it hits.
Okay.
That's actually the wrong one I've just pressed there. Let's try the correct one. There we go. Uh, 13.
Hits. Yeah.
Wait. 19 damage.
Oh.
I think you know what I'm going to ask you.
Cork. How would Cork like to do this? Cork will. He'll just bring the hammer down on top of it. Just a flat, double-handed smash.
Nice. Yeah, and as you do so, as it hits it, again, just bits just fly everywhere. Bits of spider guts and limbs and everything just pastes the walls of the pit and everybody else that's in it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and then
Excessive
all that's left.
Cork, excessive.
How Cork lives.
That's what he's here for.
Yeah, all that's left is the sound of the rain outside, maybe the roll of thunder every now and then, and the dripping from the chimney above.
Like ringing of a bell.
Yeah, the slight ringing of a bell.
Yeah, gently muffled ringing. Yeah. All right, so we're in this pit. I guess I'll try and. How big did you say it was? 10 foot.
Yeah,
and
10 foot.
Who have we got? We've got Cork, and who's that? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess.
Pick up Seamus and just against the wall, push him up by his feet.
Okay.
So that way he gets at least 7.5 feet in the air.
Yeah. So then with my 2.5 feet, I've only still got like half a foot to scramble up, and I try not to be totally patronised by what's just happened. Scamper up the rest of the edge of the pit.
I'd say if Cork jumped, he could probably push you high enough to be able to get your hands on the edge. And pull
probably
yourself
could.
over.
Probably
Cork
could.
doesn't think about jumping. Cork just kind of brings him down and then just launches.
I mean, I was there at the top, but yeah, sure, fine.
Cork then looks over at Asriel and goes, huh?
Very good, Cork. Very good.
Cork, you don't realise Cork offerings do that to you.
No, I'm fine, Cork. Thank you. Whilst Cork is distracted with Seamus lifting, can I have a little look at his wounds to make sure they're not infected and the poison's still running through his system?
Yeah, certainly. Medicine check?
Yep. So that's a 16 in total.
Okay, so yeah, you don't see any signs of the poison working its way through his arteries or anything, or veins even. It looks to have not been a lasting effect, or maybe the bite didn't actually put enough venom in to be able to cause any lasting injuries.
So mechanically speaking, can you see what my hit points are on the map?
Yeah, I think everyone should be able to see your hit points.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. No.
I can't. No.
I can't see Corks.
Oh,
I can't see Seamus's. So to let you know, I've lost 9 points of health. I'm on 39 health.
Okay.
So still healthy, but
Yeah, you're still good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Who's the other one? I thought that I'd changed this. Obviously, didn't save it.
I
Seamus,
can't
did you
see Seamus either.
All right, I'm just updating that now. Cool. So you should be able to see those now, yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
That's all right.
All right, Cork. It looks like you managed to fight off that poison all by yourself. You're a tough old lad there.
There was
I'll
poison?
climb up the wall. Oh yeah, them spiders are poisonous. You gotta watch yourself.
oh dear. Oh well.
I'll do some of that soap you like and maybe wash off all that goo and all, just in case you pick up some sort of nasty disease.
Wait, you have soap?
Cork like soap.
Cork collects soap. Cork don't know what soap do. But Cork like it.
Soap is the best. I love soap.
Well, you are kind of in a makeshift, like, pool of water / bath. You could, in effect, if you wanted to, just like at least do your arms.
Yeah. I'll climb down into the pit and then get a little rinse. Get the worst of the get the worst of the gore and
the spider-ridden water.
yes. Well,
Seems
it
like
was
that's the better option.
yeah, it was blood and guts and other things earlier, so lightly spidered water is not the worst.
So yeah, you'll make it through the pit and up the other side. Some of you are a little bit cleaner than when you first entered into the cave. And yeah, you come to the chimney and see Bo just hanging there upside down in front of you all.
I'll make somewhere around this side then.
But this image of you all just standing around the circle looking up at him as he just
Just like
Hello. Are we done in here now? Should we go? I found a way up. We can certainly go up this way. Should I go to the top and I can put down the rope?
perfect. Yeah, thank you, Oboe.
Do we need to? Does someone need to go back over there to get the rope?
No,
And
I have
can
some
take that
rope.
one up with me.
I'll hand him a coil of rope.
Okay.
We'll
here
assume
go.
can we assume we grabbed the rope we used previously?
Yes, yeah, I'd assume you've untied that and stowed it away as well. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll continue to climb the chimney.
Uh-huh. So climbing up the chimney, it takes a little bit of time, and you'd estimate that it was a 90-foot climb to the top of the chimney. And when you do so, you enter into another cave area where 2 seconds. I'm just gonna move you. You see just an open cave again, where the water is pooling on the floor and dripping through the walls. But you don't see any other things inside the cave. It's just a rocky gouge inside.
Okay. I'll shout down the chimney. It's okay! It seems like it's empty up here. All clear.
I'll climb up next then, and again I'll take the rope with me.
Perfect. So what I'll do is I'm going to move
Sorry, you said it was how far? 90 feet.
about 90 foot. Yeah.
In that case, Sarkis, can we tie both our ropes together? That looks pretty
Yeah.
tall. I think it might be longer than one.
Yep. Let's tie a tight knot between the two.
And I'll go up with the 100 foot of rope, and then dangle it down from the top.
Sure. So yeah, climbing up. Once again, it's just a cobweb and wet.
I had a quick look around, and it seems pretty safe up here. We got an extra is a room in there, and that goes off down to a corridor. Is this where you came before, Jessica?
Well, we had a guide. So I wasn't really remembering things so much as screaming a lot. There was a lot of screaming. I remember that part.
Was that in this room?
It's a general all over screaming experience. There's a lot of yeah.
That's really not good.
No, it was
No.
yeah. But I will say that there has been significantly less screaming this time around, so I appreciate that.
That's really good. Yeah, I don't like the screaming either.
No, it's
No. Very
it
loud.
echoes. It gets in your head.
It does, yeah.
As she says that, you just hear.
Oh, and this time there's music, so that's a step up.
Less screaming, more music. Okay.
Less
yeah.
screaming, more
Good.
music. Yeah.
We're classy. We're a classy adventuring group.
Yeah, I should have started out with you guys.
Well.
Cool. When does the ringer supposed to stop?
It just ring when terror nearby.
So, it wasn't just for the spiders downstairs?
No, it will constantly ring till terror goes away. Or we go away.
Are you sure it's not like, whenever you're hungry?
Cork is hungry. No, just hope terror is nearby.
Okay. Well then, after you, I'll take the torch, and should we go?
Yeah.
Let's go around the corner, like. Oh, Joe, you seem to be talking, but we can't hear you.
There you go. Yes. So yeah, as you go around the corner, you find another cave to your left, and inside there is a number of bat-like creatures hanging from the ceiling. And they seem to be sort of keeping to themselves. You hear a little chirp every once in a while from one of them, but they are just doing what a bat does, clinging to the roof of the.
Oh yeah, I remember this part.
Oh, do we always the bit where we have to stay quiet? So
Staying quiet might be the right way to do this.
What do we do with Cork's ringing?
Well, hope for best, I suppose.
Well, come on, let's just sneak across then.
Yeah.
Cork looks at Sarkis and says, "What books say? What are they? Are they edible?"
Cork hungry.
So, if you want to have a look in the book for them, you will find a creature called a Sturgis.
Ooh.
And I'm just getting the stats up for that so I can read out what you actually find. There we go. So, it is a horrifying looking creature that looks like a cross between a large bat and an oversized mosquito. Its legs end in sharp pincers, and a long needle-like proboscis slashes the air as it seeks its next meal. So it tells you inside that they seek the blood of living creatures, and will drain them slowly, and that they're generally not that much trouble if there's one or two of them, but in packs they can be quite deadly.
How many in there, Azrael? How many?
7, Cork, 7.
That's a pack. Cork knows a pack when he knows a pack.
So, are you gonna? Would you like to go left or right?
Left.
I would like to go away from the Sturges.
I think we have to go past them. I don't think there is. It's back down the chimney.
No, sorry, I meant where I'm standing in the corridor. I'm gonna head that way. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Sorry.
Yeah.
You just
I
click
can
on the
just
map.
see.
Yeah, just click and drag.
See a ladder. So there's
Yeah,
a ladder there.
To be
I
honest
see.
with you, that ladder, from looking at the books and everything, that ladder shouldn't actually be there. So ignore that ladder. I don't know why they put it there.
What ladder? I see no ladder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's mine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so as you look out, you see the rain lashing down outside again, and a small ledge going round the outside of the tower.
It's going around the outside. Round the outside. Round the outside.
Yep.
I'm gonna creep down to the end, if I may. So how far off the ground are we now?
You have gone 60 foot and 90 foot. So
150.
Yeah.
So that means we're about halfway up the tower.
Aye.
Our estimation from outside.
Yeah. Yeah. So outside you can see the clouds rolling across, and you're above the tree canopy now, but the visibility is still pretty poor because of the weather.
How high is the roof of the sort of room cave that we're in?
It's about 30 to 40 foot.
Okay, I'll signal to Obo. I think was behind me.
Is your
to come down the corridor quietly.
Is your dexterity stealth ability still active at the moment?
It is.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Well, I haven't asked anyone to roll a stealth check though.
No, I'm just wondering if it still is in effect despite the fact we had a encounter.
How long does it last for, actually?
It was an hour, wasn't it?
An hour. Yeah. So yeah, that's fine. So yeah, if you all wish to move to the right, you can freely do so yourself.
Cork, being aware of the fact that he's ringing, says, "Cork, go last."
I'll stay like on the side of the wall.
Yeah. So Azrael, you're more than welcome to carry on moving.
Right, so I'll move round to that ladder. So that ladder is there going up.
Yes, the one going up is there. Yes.
I'll stop there at the base of the ladder then, please.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll keep going. I'll go out into the rain around the outside.
Yeah. So you, if you, the aim is basically if you don't go into that room or make too much commotion, the Sturges will generally be quiet.
I'm going to hook myself into this little nook and cranny here, and with my bow, sort of guide, keep an eye on Cork as he comes past us.
Cork will wait until Obo's outside. So once Obo gets past here, then Cork will make a move.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Cork does like a very over-characterized tiptoe motion as he goes through.
Yep. So as the bells sort of dingle slightly as they go past, you do get they sort of start to get a little bit agitated, but as you get further away again, they calm down once more.
So I can't actually see anything now.
Because Dave's torch has gone.
But
My
we were
torch
outside on a ledge.
Yeah, 2 seconds. It's because I.
Oh, you moved us. Okay, fine. All right, cool.
I put a torch outside earlier on, but I didn't move the torch.
All right.
You see now?
Yeah. That's good. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Cool. So yeah, as you sort of shimmy around the corner on the edge of this ledge, round you, I'm assuming everyone's going to carry on round towards where Azrael was.
Which way did he go? Left or right?
He's over here. Like, just follow me. I'm up here. I'm just hello. I'm attached to the wall. I'm going this way. That's it. Keep going around. It'll be fine.
Have
You
we
find
done
a-
anything like tying rope to each other in case we slide or anything?
Nope.
No, you're too
Okay.
heavy.
Yeah.
I'm not tying myself to you.
What's got the most centre of gravity? He's got the massive mold.
Yeah, that's true.
Cork's not going to be the one that falls. He's going to weigh himself down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're going to be the one pulling us
So
up.
you once again find another rope ladder that looks equally as sturdy as the previous ones that you climbed up.
Alright.
Okay, I'll start climbing.
Are you actually going to go up the ladder, or are you going to climb up the wall?
I'm going to climb up the wall again. I
Mhm.
think.
So
I'll keep pace with him as well.
yeah, so the ladder itself seems to be slightly longer than the previous one. It's trying to do the maths in my head. So,
Quick maths.
yeah, it's around 80 foot in length to the next level.
Okay.
And yeah, so climbing up the wall is not a problem. You find handholds, and your claws obviously aid you in doing so. And you make it all the way up to the next level, where you once again faced with another cave entrance that looks to be gouged out of the rock by the rain water.
Okay, I'll find where the rope ladder is attached to the cliff face. I'll tie off the 100 feet of rope we've got, two 250s tied together.
Yep.
And then dangle that back down so that people who can use the rope ladder, but there's a bit of a safety net for them in case anything goes wrong.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So you say you've tied 2 ropes together.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'll Seamus will scamper up the rope ladder again.
Yeah. So if you can make another check for me, please, on athletics. I think it was we were doing before.
Yeah, it was athletics before.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Sure. Ooh, so that's a 4.
Okay. So.
So I mean, how does that work? Am I gonna slip off, or can I grab the rope?
Yeah, so what would happen is you've climbed most of the way up the ladder, and then one of the rungs, you just put your hands on it, and it just falls away, like it comes away as you're grabbing it. So if you could make another athletics check to see that if you can grab hold of the rope as you're falling.
Okay. Would it be a dex or something like that to try and grab it, or is it definitely athletics?
That is a dex-based save.
No, athletics is strength.
Isn't it? Oh, is it?
Acrobatics.
Athletics
My
and strength,
bad.
yeah.
Acrobatics then will be fine.
Okie doke. Phew. I've got more of a chance with that one. Oh, 1 second. And a 13.
Yeah, so I'd say that you managed to grab hold of the rope. You probably like slide a little bit. And
Slide.
some
Bony hands.
rope burns.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh, That's nasty.
But then, yeah, you do manage to grab hold of the rope.
Okay, and then pull myself up.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Phew, thanks, guys. Thanks for the rope.
You're welcome.
Who's next?
I can go next.
Yeah.
Another athletics.
Yes, please.
Here we go.
Yep. So you'll find you managed to climb up the rungs of the ladder. Obviously skipping out the one that's now missed that Seamus tore off the wall, and yeah, you make it all the way up to the top as well, to the opening of another cave. The people that have got to the top, you do notice that there's some smoke coming out of the inside of the cave and flowing out into the night as well.
What is that like there's a lit fire or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a smell of sort of burning wood.
Sure.
Okay, I'll move past so Cork can go up next whilst I use my bow to guide his ascent.
I will again look at you and go, you sure?
Yeah.
Or may break things.
I can catch you.
Yeah, sure. That way we can both die.
Die gloriously in each other's arms.
Lovers. Okay, so athletics.
Yes, please.
Nailed it.
Ooh.
1 second, go. Before you say anything, I'm going to use that lovely point of inspiration.
Yes. Boom.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
What was that?
15.
So that was a natural 1 at first, guys, and now it's a modified 15.
Yeah. So yeah, again, you managed to climb up the rungs of the ladder into the entrance of the next cave as well.
Hawk is doing the feedback intro on this every time.
I'm gonna watch Cork as he narrowly stumbles up the ladder and then manages to right himself and go, wipe my brow, and then follow up after him swiftly. I'm not looking at the screen. I can't. I can't. It's just.
Yeah, so you're fine as well, and managed to make the ascent also. So, Dave, have you still got the spider climb, or are you?
Yeah, I went up with Azrael.
Ah, okay.
It's just worn off.
Yeah. So, yeah, you find yourself at the opening to the mouth of another cave, and yeah, smoke is billowing out the top of the cave and out into the night. And you hear the sounds of chatter, of like beaks just sort of smushing together and saying things like, the youth is wasted on the young. Oh, yeah, and you hear the sounds of like sort of things being rubbed together and chipping sounds, and they always get all the good stuff. Oh, leave us down here just to tend the fire.
Cork decidedly will not go any further forward. You know.
Oh, with his little dingly bow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the feeling in your stomach of the bell is that it's ringing quite aggressively.
Cork's like, ooh, lunchtime.
they get to go out and hunt while we have to just sit inside all day.
Who wants to go first?
Can I try and creep round the top there? So I'll just move myself.
Yeah.
I'll try and creep round that way, if I
Mhm.
may, to about there.
Yeah, certainly. So you've got the spell on where you've got silent feet. Is that right? Something along those
It's
lines?
pass without trace, so it gives me +10 bonus to my stealth checks.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if you could try and roll a stealth check for me, that'd be great.
Try being the operative word. That's a 19, 25, 35 total.
Nice. Yeah. So you pretty much skip across the gap without being seen. You see as you go past a number of large, hunched over, beak-faced creatures that are all sitting. There's 4 of them sitting around a campfire, and they've got like bones that they're whittling down, and they're sort of nattering to each other as you go past.
Okay. So I guess Seamus will follow where Azrael went.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't actually see. Oh, right. Okay.
I need to move the flame as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the adaptive lighting on this. It's more, because I couldn't see around the corner where I was on the outside. So yeah, it's good. So I guess that's another stealth check.
Yes, please.
Yep. And another 35, natural 20. So again, I just skip along.
Yeah, so yeah, you make it past without them spotting you. They're all too busy sort of either tending the fire or whittling away at their bones.
I'll go ahead and sneak next.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Yep, so you'll find as well with the bonuses from Azrael. It's not a problem for you to get past them as well. So the rest of you can also check. That'd be great. You can all roll together if you want to roll stealth.
Make my roll. 14.
Plus 10.
Yep, that's fine.
Ooh.
Nailed it.
Yeah, but you've got the bonus from Azrael, right?
Yeah.
Or is it 10? Is it plus 10?
Yeah, plus 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and
so
you didn't you give something extra to Cork?
Oh, you
I did.
Yes.
He gets advantage.
All right.
That's you passed anyway, so you're more
Okay,
than
fine.
Along with Obo as well.
I was gonna say that I throw the torch out over because my torch trying to sneak past an opening is gonna signal to them.
Yes, yeah, it possibly would do, but yeah, we'll allow that. That's
Okay, fine.
The thing. So yeah, you come around the corner. I'm gonna move Obo round so that he can see. Everyone can see what's what. And yeah, you come round to another opening. You see a hole in the ceiling once more. But in the corner of this room, you notice a bird, a different type of bird-like creature that's been tied up. Both its arms are bound in front of it, and it's got wings that are all sort of trussed up, and its beak has been bound with rope as well along with its legs, and it's just tied up, sitting in the corner, just like looking at you.
Is this a familiar looking bird?
No.
Okay.
So, so you just see it sitting there, sort of looking at you like, And what we will do is we will leave it there for now, and we'll go for a break. So, yeah, what we also, yeah, dun dun dun. So, what I'm asking the audience to do is if you can quickly go and vote on our straw poll, that'll be very helpful. Which I think one of our mods can drop a link to in chat. And you can choose what magical items or items the players will get when we come back.
We realised this is going to be an absolute bugger getting back, right? We're going up, not really killing too much.
Yeah, maybe there's a quick way down.
There is.
Well, there he is.
Yep, that's true.
You might not want to take it, but there is a quick way down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homemade hang gliders.
Are we just taking 10 minutes?
Yeah, so everyone that's watching, we will be back in about sort of, let's say 5-2.
Mm-hmm.
Are we taking 5 or 10?
Either one.
We need 10. Let's say
We can
5
do. We
minutes.
can. I'll hang around. If anyone in the audience has any questions for either the players, the DM, Band of Badgers, we can have a chat about Beadle and Grimm's. Anything you want to do, just let us know. Check it out in live chat.
I've got everything in arm's reach of me, so I'm happy to hang around as well. But if anyone needs a bio break, then feel free.
I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Go ahead.
Cool.
Go grab your snacks. So let us know if you have any questions. Don't be shy. Who else have got in chat at the moment? Let's have a look. See. Go on then. You can do it. This is your show, man.
So Karloff, Valor, I can never remember how he's pronounced his surname. That's a mate of mine, Andy. So hi, Andy. Old Pizza Legs. I love that username. That's amazing.
Pizza legs.
Yeah, Old Pizza Legs.
Does that mean like their legs are just covered in salami or something like that?
Talking of which, I have got pizza over there, but I haven't eaten any of it yet. Thought no one needs to see someone eating pizza on the street.
Well, they watch me eat penguins, so you know.
Yeah.
I got another one. Ha.
Quick to the start.
Yeah.
Avada as well. Another mate, Dave. Hello, Dave. Cupcake lover gone bad.
What went bad? Cupcake.
Cupcake lover. Yeah.
Cupcake lover. Crumbs. Yeah.
So, yeah. If anyone does have any questions for us, drop a big Q in the chat, and we'll make sure that
if anyone, well, I think most of us are UK based in the audience. We're going to finish around midnight, but if anyone wants to hang around till maybe 1 a.m. for our time, if you're in the UK, check out Beadle and Grimm's. They are doing their Grimtober, which means every single Friday in October, they're doing a live stream with different special events. They've got a whole range of guests on this evening to do some Halloween pumpkin carving. And then you've got some other stuff going on. It's always a good laugh. Lots of chatter in the live chat as well.
Mm-hmm.
They usually chuck out a few t-shirts like what we do.
Odd box here and there as well.
Yeah, I don't know if they're doing that. And then I think it's next week. They've got a special one shot they're running through. And then next week with what we got next week. Next week with Thursday with Band of Badgers. Same Badger time, same Badger channel. With our Runelords campaign, we have our special guest, Josh Maguire from the Maguire Review. Check out his fantastic YouTube channel. Tons of games, tons of stuff on there. All gaming reviews for board games, minis, all kinds of stuff. He'll be here with a guest player. We've got a few very nice giveaways to do. So do stay tuned for that. and also Beadle and Grimm's with our Runelords channel. We are just about, Beadle and Grimm are just about to launch their very first Kickstarter, so do check them out as well. Just go to beadleandgrim.com/Pathfinder and sign up for their email notice, and that way as soon as the Kickstarter goes live you will get first notification. And what they're doing is producing a really kind of swanky posh the complete character journal. It comes with a birth certificate, a death certificate, loads of details inside. Each book is based around a specific class, so do check those out. They are looking amazing. Well, I say looking amazing. I've only seen the mock-ups. The mock-ups look amazing. We'll see what the Kickstarters look like when we get closer to the time. Just 2 weeks away.
We've had a question in Twitch, which is I came late today, and missed where the team met Jessica. So they met her at the base of the tower, looking for her friends in amongst all of the dead bodies that are surrounding the base.
She's had a day.
Yeah, and she saw one of her friends briefly.
Yeah.
Before they impacted into the floor. Yeah.
It was quite the heartwarming reunion in that his heart warmed me as I got hit with his blood. Fantastic.
Yeah. So everyone back and ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, you've made it past the old terrafolk that are hunched up round their campfire, and you're now in front of another different bird-like creature that's all trussed up like a Christmas Day turkey. Or Thanksgiving turkey, I suppose, for Jessica.
So that's that one there on the map where I am.
Yes. So yeah, it's just around the corner here.
Okay, so I will crouch down, draw a dagger, and sort of do this at the bird, motioning for quiet, and then I'll saw through the restraints.
Cool. Are you starting? Whereabouts would you start from? Feet or wings or?
I'll do feet first, and then wings, and then is there a gag or anything?
Because it's got a beak, its mouth has basically got rope that's just sort of almost tied in loops around its beak. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll do feet, then wings, and as I'm doing the wings, is there hands or anything? Has it got hands?
No, it's literally got a pair of wings that as you cut them free, it like that's an impressive wingspan type effort, and it just almost like stretches as if it's been bound in that position for a long period of time. You know, as if you've almost got pins and needles, and you kind of need to stretch it out to get rid of it.
Okay, I'll continue to make calming gestures then, and then the last cut I'll do will be through the beak.
So yeah, as
the restraints on the beak. I'm not cutting his beak off. just so we're clear.
Yeah. So as you take away its mouth restraints, it does speak, and it's like, oh, thank you so much. I just to be able to stretch my arms is a gift in itself.
Hold up. Keep it down. They're just in the other room. Quiet.
My apologies, good friend.
We need to move out of this room, and and then we can converse or whatever. But we need to get away from here.
I have seen them take others upstairs.
Well, we need to keep moving through. One of our party has said we need to clear this place of terrafolk. We need to do it, carefully. But he swallowed a bell and he's a bit loud at the moment. We need to move on.
Swallowed a bell?
Yeah. Enough questions. We need to move on.
That's fine. Let's go. And so he sort of gets up and again he's like, ugh. Yeah, and sort of almost like stretching out all of his muscles as he gets up, and then walks to join you. So yeah, the tunnel looking up is much similar to the previous tunnel, and looks to go on quite a way. But you do, when you look up, you do see the sky and the rolling clouds as well. Not as many clouds as you saw previously. It's just an odd one or two, and mostly stars.
I'll start to climb up again, taking the rope with me.
I will gently nudge Sarkis and go, "What does book say about that bird?"
I haven't got to that bit yet. Do I recognise the bird?
I mean, you can ask him what he is or who he is if you wish to do so.
Where are you from? Are you local to here?
Yes, sir. I'm from a place called Castle Bar. I am an Aarakocra.
Ah. And did they capture you?
Yes, I was on a patrol when the terror folk set upon me and brought me to this wretched place. But as your good friend says, enough questions. We must continue.
I look at him suspiciously. I remember that.
I lean back in on Sarkis and go, "Did you say he's a cockerel?"
He said he's a cockerel.
A cockerel.
So the chimney in this one, you ascend to it, and it's 60 foot climb once again to do so. But there is purchase on the handholds to once again be able to shimmy your way up the chimney.
I'll do the same as before. Climb up with the rope, dangle the rope down, just that little bit of extra insurance.
So yeah, as you get to the top, you come out and you're surrounded by bushes around the top of the chimney, and the ground is grassy but still quite sodden, and the water sort of runs into the chimney itself. Yeah, you can lower the rope down and just hold on to the other end, or tie it off to a bush. If you wish to do so.
I'll tie it off to the bush. So this very, very top level is open to the sky, I take it, is it?
That's correct, yes.
Okay, I'd like to, while the rest of them are climbing up, move over to the edge and go down on my stomach and just survey the scene. Can I see any of the terrafolk flying around? You know, what are they up to? What can I see?
So yeah, when you peer out from underneath the bushes, you notice that there's 5 terrafolk all standing around the edge of the cliff, and one of them has a man in his talons and is basically hanging him off the edge. Right, so his feet are pretty much just on the edge of the cliff, and he's just hanging him there and manically laughing. The spire itself is a brick-built structure, and at the top there is the flames that you could see before, just billowing in the wind. So yeah, you see a number of terrafolk and a person being held on the edge of the cliffs.
Do I recognize this person?
Yeah, if you go up to the top, you might well do.
Yeah. I should do that first.
I'll go over to the hole, and I'll just peer down and again make the motions for quiet, and then I'll hold my hand up like that and signify that there's 5. I'll try and do all this with sign language.
Yeah, so I won't make you roll it because you've only got to climb about 10 foot and you can grab hold of it and there's enough purchase to do so. So as you get to the top, you can all sort of hunker down in the tree line or the bush cover. 2 seconds to move your... So I'm going to put some of you off the edge, but we're going to say that you're all in inside the tree line.
Someone just to point out, someone has their microphone up their nose. There we go. Thank you.
Excellent.
Who doesn't love a mic up the nose? Right.
Okay, well,
So,
I'm
yeah.
just going to switch over to the battle can.
Yeah, if you could do so. So yeah, you see a number of terrafolk with the largest looking one holding a person over the edge of the cliff, and it's just a human male, and he's screaming, nothing coherent, and he's got sort of tears down his front and the odd like massive gouge in his arm, and is just wailing and crying out in pain.
Which one is that, DM?
That's this big one here. What happened there? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, we're still
cool.
here.
Yeah. So yeah, it's this one here.
He's dangling someone off the side.
That's correct. Yeah.
How badly wounded does the one he's grasping, one he's holding look? That sounded good.
Yeah, really badly wounded. He's got, like, as I said, like massive gouge marks in his chest, and sort of you'd assume that they basically pecked him a number of times all over his body.
Jessica, is that your friend?
Is it my friend?
You would recognize them as someone that you know. Yeah.
So Cork,
Yeah.
Cork realizing kind of what they've been doing and the corpses on the floor strewn around it, and the fact that we're at the top, kind of points over to the building as if inside. They can't see it. Inside.
Yep. So, what would you like to do?
Wow.
Azriel's gone inside.
Okay, so how were you wanting to do that? Were you wanting to try and sprint across there without being seen, or were you just going to make a mad dash?
I was going to try and get as much cover as possible until the last minute, and then just move as quickly as possible into the building.
All right. So not stealthily is basically my question. Would you want to?
Okay. Yeah, I'll continue to use stealth. Yeah.
All right. Could you roll a stealth check for me, please?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Go. Oh, that was so nearly an 18, but it was a 4. So that's 10 plus me 10 is a 20 in total.
Yep. So yeah, you managed to do so. All the others are probably focused on the anguish of the individual and cackling and screams for help.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So, what are the rest of you wanting to do from inside your shrubbery?
Sorry, can I just say what I'm going to do inside?
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to get the rope, get one of my arrows, and I'd like to start to unravel the end of the rope, so I can then thread it onto the shaft of the arrow. Because what I'm going to try and do is then sneak back outside and shoot the guy with an arrow with a rope tied to it. So if the terrafolk let go of him, then we can stop him from falling all the way to the bottom.
Might that not? I mean, granted, the fall will kill him, but might not an arrow through some part of his body kill him?
It might do. It might do.
As long as we're aware of the fact that he may die no matter what.
I have. Oh, yeah, okay.
It's a sacrifice we're willing to make.
Hawk, again, will be the last one to move, simply because he's...
I'm going to notch an arrow and aim at the human shape that's being held at an area where I think will do the least amount of damage, and then have a bonus action ready to cast one of my spells.
Okay. Also, Azrael, I can tell you what you find inside, and it's basically a number of straw beds and a fire pit inside, and in the corner you find a heap of bags and items and various knickknacks and whatnot as well. There's also in the other corner a large wooden chest.
I mean,
Knickknacks.
Yeah. Sorry.
do we want to get another person in the building? Just because then we can't get attacked from all sides when this inevitably goes pear-shaped.
Yeah, that's a good.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Yeah. What do you mean? What are you
Cunning
trying to
plan.
say? Yeah, all right. I'll sneak into the building as well. I'm intrigued by these knickknacks. Sounds like treasure by another word. So that's stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Do I look there? Yeah, so that's a 31 in total.
Yeah. So you also managed to make it inside the room.
Excellent.
Seeing exactly the same thing that Azrael said.
Sure. Is there any point in having a look at more of an investigate, or have we got everything that we can from? No, fine. All right,
No,
cool.
there wouldn't be anything else you'd be able to
Yeah,
see.
sure. All right.
So, what would anyone else like to do? Or would anyone, Seamus or Azrael, you have anything else you want to do?
Hawk will look at Obo, Jessica, and Sarkis, and basically just keep pointing to get in.
The bird-like creature is basically shakes his head in a no, I'm gonna stay in the bush.
I feel obligated to make an attempt to rescue my friend, so I will also knock an arrow and be ready for whatever shenanigans we have planned.
Is there any, within Cork's direct vicinity, is there any rocks or particularly heavy items or anything like that nearby? Or are they a bit further?
Rocks, no, but you would find sort of stones and pebbles, and if you want to throw something, then there's definitely something there that you can just lob as a distraction.
Wasn't what I was considering, but it's good to know.
Obo's next to you.
I was thinking more something that Cork could tie himself to.
Okay. No, only the shrubbery around you, the bushes.
All right. So if Cork, there's no shrubbery nearby. What about further afield in the middle?
So yeah, in the middle here you've got some boulders, and sort of further around the edges and things like that, there are the odd rock here and there.
Cork will go up to what you can see being the heaviest building in this area, and well, hopefully stealth it, and basically tie. He's also got a length of rope,
Uh-huh.
And will tie himself to hopefully the heaviest one.
Right.
In preparation for getting ready to fight and be potentially lifted off the ground.
So you're going to break sort of tree or bush cover and head off into the middle to the stones in stealth.
Unless anyone else has got any kind of better idea.
If you could roll me a stealth check, but at sort of disadvantage, if possible, because you haven't really got any cover.
Okay. Is that negated by the advantage I've got?
That would be, if you've got advantage, then it would just be a straight stealth roll.
Yeah, he's got Trickster's Blessing, so it would...
That'd be 9... Oh, no, that'd be 21.
Okay. Yeah, so you can make it to the middle and tie it. Which rock is it that you're looking for? This one or the one in the middle? Yeah, that's
one in the middle. I'm going to stand.
Yep. So yeah, you can start sort of tying off the rope to the rock there.
And around myself as well. In hopes that... Do I feel like the rock might help me?
Yeah, you can sort of give it a shake or what have you to see whether or not it's sturdy enough to tie off to.
Okay. Cork will then turn around and just have his maul ready and look at his colleagues that are still outside the building and be like, it's your choice. I mean, I'm ringing here. This could start in a second. Anyone else got a thing to do?
I'm just gonna move up to just get a little bit of cover, like.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be there, but that cuts off the screen for everyone, so I will stay there.
Yeah, that's fine. So we can just say that you're around the corner.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Okay.
So, I mean, at some point, I guess we've got to attack these guys, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're currently, as I say, holding this guy over the edge.
So, are you guys looking to loose a volley of arrows first?
I am looking to shoot him and cast ensnaring strike on myself and tell him not to resist it, so the vines will then hold him in place. Hopefully not killing him whilst we deal with the other ones, and then we can try and heal him afterwards.
So, Cork can basically start the fight by flying into a rage and hitting the nearest thing to him, if that's something we want to do. It's something Cork wants to do, definitely. But if anyone else has got a better way of starting...
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm surprised Cork hasn't done this already.
Yeah.
Well, if that's what we were waiting for... Bring it on. Cork is going to, in that case, step up to this one here. Be incredibly, just unforgivably happy that he gets to hit another bird. Fly in, he's so, like, almost like energetic, he's like anxiety, just, yes, and just flies into a rage and swings for the bird right in front of him now.
Okay, give me 2 seconds, and if everyone can then roll for initiative. Right, so you all should, if you could roll for initiative, that'd be great.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you. 22. Oh.
21.
20. Ooh.
Nice.
I got an 11.
I got a 10.
Why is mine not appearing on the turn order?
I gave you a 10. 2 seconds.
I've manually put it in. It's good.
Are you showing on there, right? It might be because did you select your token? And then...
No.
That's fine.
It's all good. I've sorted it.
So...
Would I happen to get a surprise round as well?
Yes, I'll allow you to surprise round as you super sneaky and jump to them.
Our super
Cool.
sneaky half orc with a ringing bell in his stomach.
Yeah,
Nice. Did, did.
No one
And-
expects the Caucasian.
I mean, you're top of the table, top of the round anyway.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that worked out well.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he put a cork in it.
Come on, love it.
Had to come up at some point.
Yeah.
All right, I will. I'm going to do my full whack of abilities of reckless swing with advantage, granting advantage, -5 to hit, but for +10 damage, and with rage on top.
Wow.
This is the full cork.
Experience.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh dear.
If this was basketball, it would be the full cork press.
Yeah.
Oh.
You say 10.
Yep.
Unfortunately, 10 is a miss.
So he
Okay.
cooked it up.
Yep.
So yeah, you swing and you just eat dirt in front of you. And as you do so, all of the Terrafolk snap their heads around, and the one that's got the dire just basically just lets go, and you see the person just slowly falling, almost in a off the edge type thing, and he just sort of goes over the side of the cliff.
Cork pays no attention.
15, 20, 25, 30. Damn it!
Are we in initiative order then?
Yes.
Shall I go again, or
Do you have a second attack?
no? It's just I thought I got a surprise attack.
Okay. Yes, you can go again.
Go. We'll try that exact same thing one more time, and hope for the best.
Do it better this time.
No, didn't do it better.
No? Excellent. Good times.
Yeah. Once again, you swing for the Terrafolk, and you just basically swipe air, almost like a batter trying to get a ball and miss him.
Well, that went tragically.
So Sarkis, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to draw on my Planial magic and use against the one in front of Cork, and I'm going to unleash my longbow, turning it into a additional force damage.
Uh-huh.
Hitting on a 22.
Yeah, 22 hits.
Doing 12 points of damage from the longbow, and then the D8 down. Oh, no, I need to be the turn over. And then there's a D8 force damage.
Which one is it you were shooting at again, sorry?
The one in front of Cork.
Okay.
So that's an additional 4 points of damage.
So 16, yeah?
Yep.
Perfect.
On that one there.
Good hit. Oh. So yeah, you fire your bow, and it sort of slices through one of its wings and just carries on over the edge of the cliff, sailing off into nothingness.
That's my favourite arrow.
Jessica, you're up.
Jimmy, I gotta avenge Jimmy, my friend.
Oh, not Jimmy.
Not Jimmy! How could you? He meant enough for me to climb this tower again. And actually give him a name, so... Here we go. Pong. Ooh.
Nice.
Nice
Yes.
hit. So yeah,
Yes.
21, yeah, that hits.
Come on. There you go. Well, nice. And 8.
Yeah, so
piercing.
that's 8 piercing damage. Which one was that to? Is that the same one as...
The one who dropped my friend.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Yeah, so the largest one of the group. Perfect.
It's for you, Jimmy.
Yeah, so yeah, it sort of sticks in the back of one of his spindly legs, and he gives out a squawk. Yeah, it does so. Yeah. Do you have any other attacks or anything else you want to do?
I don't know. No, I think I'm good.
Cool.
I don't have any other attacks.
So, both all of the bird creatures turn and look at you all with their sort of beady eyes, and the leader squawks and he shouts, "You fly!" And two of the terrafolk take off and start circling the outside of the tower. The other three move in to try and claw at you and bite. So what I'm going to do, two of them are actually going for Cork. So the first one does an 8 hit you? I'm assuming not.
You hit with advantage.
So the 20, I'm assuming, does.
Yes.
Nice. So yeah, it beak just basically, instead of a bite, it's more of a pierce. So it just jabs you right in the shoulder, and for 6 piercing damage.
I am enraged, so I take half.
Cool. And then it tries to the same one also tries to claw at you.
Holy crap!
Wow.
Two natural 20s.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Somebody highlight that clip.
Hold on. All right, let's get it on.
Last Cork.
Whoa, there we go.
This is good.
We have witnesses. We have witnesses.
We get to see just magic.
Yeah. Rolling hot.
We have broken roll 20.
So yeah, for those that can't see, that's 2 natural 20s. Just gonna.
Well, they can see it now. I made sure of that one. They can see it now.
Someone taking a screenshot, are they?
Oh, it's gone. No.
For 8 slashing damage. So yeah, just claws at your chest, but you obviously take half of that, so for 4.
Well, it's a good job that's not recorded.
And then the second one, seeing his friend doing so well against you, feels G'd on to do the same. So he also tries to spike.
Oh my god!
What?
Number 20.
What's going on? Did you remember the cheat code, Joe? Is that what happened? Yeah.
You got a lot of purple dice, mate. That's what it is.
I had them pink dice the other week, and they were really good. So you've obviously fudged rolled 20 and took them off me, haven't you? I've got those dodgy yellow ones today.
I saw you doing so well with them. I thought, I'm having them.
You could change colour, Steve. We could all change ourselves to the colour.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
For 13, so you ran down 6 damage as well. So yeah, he also you've been basically spiked in one of your shoulders by one of the birds, and the other one just basically picks you in the other shoulder.
Cork's just laughing.
And then that one also tries to rake down your front as well.
I have an armor class of 16. That doesn't hit.
So yeah, he almost like swipes at you, but is unable to do so.
Please stop.
So the third terrafolk is gonna just move up 1 square and try to attack Oboe with the same attack. Right. So bite attack.
Remember, I'm up there.
Yes, you are. My bad. Then he will move 1 further and try to attack Jessica.
Thanks.
Just dump you here.
Appreciate it.
Hi, looking out for each other.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming a 19 hits. So that would be for 5 piercing damage.
Ow.
I'll walk it off.
Tis but a scratch.
Let me rub some dirt in it.
Yeah. And then he's also going to once again claw at you for 22.
Yeah.
For an additional 3 damage. So the claw doesn't really seem to hurt as much. It's more of a nick than a scratch itself. So yeah. And then the leader, he more sort of just hangs back and just cackles at everyone and just watches as everyone else is sort of fighting. And then it is Azrael's turn.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
I'm gonna step out. See that Corky's having a pretty bad time of it. I'm gonna try and help him out a little bit, and I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolts at that one. So if I click on there, does that do anything? No. The one that's south of Cork. I want to cast Guiding Bolt.
That one.
That's the one. Thank you. So I'm just gonna type this in because I don't know how to do the spell attacks. So that's a 12, and I get 60 hits. So that's an 18 in total to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm doing 46 damage.
Nice.
Not that great. 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
So, and he's now got this glowing target on his chest. So Cork or anyone taking the next attack at that creature will get advantage to hit.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
And then
the wrong one there. Yeah.
And then as a bonus action, I would like to cast Shield of Faith on Cork. So you get an extra 2 to your armor class.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'll step back into the room.
Cool. Sorry, which one in front of Cork was it you were attacking? Is it this one or this one?
It was the one in the south.
Cool. So yeah, he's looking pretty worse for wear now. The one that's directly below him. Is not looking too great. So Seamus, you're up.
Okay, so Seamus is going to run out of the building, whatever, and go for the one just below Cork. He's gonna come swing in with his quarterstaff, and just try and mash it in its legs. But I've got advantage against that one now because of the guiding light. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's great.
So there we go.
Nice.
So we'll have some of that. That's 7, 8 damage, I think.
Yeah. To the one at the bottom that everyone else is attacking. Yeah. How would you like to do it?
So I think as I've come running out, I've just I've taken its legs away, and it's just kind of crumpled and the legs have splintered on itself, and as it's fallen to the ground, he's kind of skewered himself on his broken legs. And then something I forgot earlier, so because of my monk subclass, I have Touch of Death, which is every time something dies within 5 feet, I get 6 temporary hit points.
Okay.
So I forgot about it earlier, but I remembered now. So I'm going to add the.
You can add both of them. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I may need it.
Feeling generous.
You are feeling generous
for now.
For now, yeah, sure. And then I will go back into the hut.
Cool.
Yeah.
Obo, you're up.
Okay, so my position is actually over there.
Yeah, it's over here. Yeah.
Can I see this one still flying around?
Yeah, I'd say if you poked your head around the corner, you'd have a line of sight to be able to see him flying.
I will concentrate on the one that's flying, the one that's flying around, and when we're in a good position that's not over the land, when they're over the edge and flying around, I will, with my 3 green fingers of my turtle, I will clench my fist and I will cast Hold Person on it. That is a wisdom save of 14, please.
Okay.
Please tell me that makes it plummet through the air.
We'll take the left one because it's not with advantage. So 8.
So it fails.
So it fails.
Paralysed. And it plummets to the ground and destroys on the...
Nice.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you see it. Yeah, so you see it once again. Its wings almost fold in as gravity just sort of pulls it down, and yeah, you just see it disappear over the edge.
So I told you, like, it's gravity that does the killing, like.
I'm a high 3, Obo.
Does that have a vocal?
That was awesome, and you can have inspiration for that as well.
Hey! Thank you very much. Yeah, and I'll turn around and see Sarkast. Like, that's pretty good, man.
Nice. So it's the other bird-like creature that's next, and
prepare for sudden betrayal.
Yeah.
No, so he actually turns to Jessica and says, "Don't worry, I'll save him," and leaps off of the edge, and disappears underneath the cloud layer, and dives. You see him just pretty much beeline straight down as fast as he can.
I really hope he means Jimmy and not the other guy that just fell.
Comes back with one of them in his hands.
So yeah, Cork, you're up next.
Hey, Cork is still massively pissed. Gonna go for the. He's gonna try basically the same thing against the bird next to him.
Cool.
Let's do this. 16.
Yeah, it hits.
Yes. Is 25 damage.
Wow.
Nice.
How is that calculated? So that is 6 plus 4 plus 3 for strength. Plus 2 for rage up there. Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't hurt him, but what do you do when you hit him?
I don't kill him, no?
No.
Okay. It is... Cork is just... As the bird has hit Cork and like pierced him and done significant damage, Cork basically pivots, tilts, spins around, and just counter-attacks with a massive blow to the skull.
Cool. So yeah, you hear bones crunching and sort of shifting and stuff, and you see the bird. It's like the side of its head does sort of cave inwards slightly, but it's still like twitching and sort of standing almost. Yeah, it's not looking very happy.
So we could both stare at each other very grumpily.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got anything else to do.
Cool. So Sarkast?
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Ensnare and Strike upon myself, focalizing the spell, drawing an arrow and firing at the large monstrosity next to Cork.
Mm-hmm.
There's not advantage because that one's dead now, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the other one that was.
Whoa! Get in there.
Well done, well done.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Doing a fantastic 14, 11, 19 points of damage.
How would you like to kill that one?
The arrow passes through his open mouth and lodges through the back of his brain, and he slumps down at Cork's feet.
Nice. Nice.
And some vines come up from the ground and start dragging his body into the earth, crushing and cracking its bones.
Cool.
Cork turns back around to Sarkis, goes, Cork did it.
No. That was me. That's mine.
Jessica, you're up.
Can I switch weapons?
Yeah.
No, I think I'll stay with my longbow. I'm just gonna shoot the guy on me because that hurt. Ow.
Did.
Stop. I guess he won't. That's an 8 to hit.
Unfortunately,
hit.
no. No. So yeah, the bird's like looming over you, and I think from the spear, maybe your arrow goes over its head.
Yep. I shoot between in the space between the head and the wing.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I got.
Cool. So the Terrafolk's turn. The largest one comes next to Corp, and tries to sink its claws into his shoulder. Do they have advantage still?
Yes, but I'll class 18.
Nice. And then it's also going to try and strike you with its beak as well.
Yeah, that will do it.
So what it does, it actually, as it pierces you with its beak, it wraps its claws still around your stomach, and is basically trying to pull you nearer to the edge of the bush, towards this sort of direction here. So yeah, it's basically sunk its claws into your side as its beak's protruding out from the back of your shoulder.
Ouch. That's a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Does it do damage? I should ask.
The bite. The bite will do. So for you, 4 piercing damage. And so now it's this sort of a grappling situation, where we're going to need to do sort of strength checks to see whether you get pulled nearer to the edge or not.
Is fine. Guys, I don't want to alert you, but I'm now under half health. It's been a fair old battering for Cork again, but
the flying one is gonna. Oh, okay, I just rolled a dice. I didn't mean to roll that. I just meant to move something. So he's got 50. So he comes around to here. He's still flying, but he's going to throw a javelin at Obo. Range. Due to seeing his friend get taken down, which I don't think that hits. Is it 13?
No, 13 doesn't hit.
Hold on. And then the final one is going to move up this square here next to Sarkis and try to attack Sarkis as well. Once again, trying to strike you with its beak. 10, I'm assuming, doesn't hit you.
I managed to duck under the snapping beak.
And then its claws are also going to try and like lash down at you, which I think a 13 probably misses also.
But just managed to dodge out of the way.
Cool. So, Azrael, you're up.
I shall come out again, so I can see the 2 on the ground and the one flying around the tower. And the one on the ground next to Cork, he's looking pretty big. And Cork looks pretty damaged, so I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh!
So that's a 1d8 +4. Sorry, bear with me while I type this in. So I give you some health back. A nice little heal. Oh, you God's sake.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not going to look this in the mouth. I'll take it. Thank you.
Right, sorry, Cork. So five back. I shall sack off these D8s, I think.
That is perfect.
You change your dice, Steve.
Yeah, I want the pink ones back. Joe's just stuffed me.
These are mine
anyway.
now. These are mine.
Then I'm going to do something a bit more spectacular than just a measly 5 health back on Cork. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon. And I am going to summon Ubteo's greatest creature, a large purple T-Rex. And you may call him Bernie. And I'm going to plonk him just south of Cork. It'd be effectively like 7 o'clock on a clock face. And then I'm going to roll to hit.
So, 2 secs. I'll just give you the T-Rex head and allow you to be able to move that yourself.
Lovely, thank you.
Right, cool. There you go. So, whereabouts was you putting it, or was it there?
Just there.
Cool.
So I rolled to hit. Unfortunately, I only rolled an 11, which I believe is a miss.
It is, yes.
Help me, Barney. Help me, Barney.
No, I was so tempted.
Holding it back inside in relative safety.
It was a choice between that or the T-Rex out of Rugrats.
What was that called?
Reptar.
Yeah, Reptar.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So, just a break. Something that we forgot to do in the break was to ask about our give away our T-shirt that we said we were going to do at the start. So, could the people in the audience, if you could write the word ! Reptar. There we go.
Hold on. I've got to set it up first.
Oh, okay.
It's not an instant thing.
Oh, all right. So yeah,
One finger typing, Joe.
You got to communicate.
One finger.
You have to stall and communicate with the moderators, and then you got to stall to fill time.
This is stalling right now.
Yeah, he's stalling. And I'm finished. The one finger has completed.
That's what I'm doing.
I love the idea of just halfway through all this dramatic action of Cork being dragged away, a dinosaur appearing, and trying to shoot down a bird plummeting from the. It goes to a freeze frame, and then one of the characters goes, "How about a T-shirt?"
I did just get a ping like, what's going on with this T-shirt then?
So what Cork did there was pro level procrastination. So I'm now set up on Nightbot. So if you'd like to type in ! Reptar in the chat, it is ready to go.
There we go. So yeah, I'm just follow my lead. Obviously,
not Raptor.
Reptar.
Reptar. So yeah, the did you say it's a floating T-Rex head?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is a miss. Seamus, you're up.
I'm up. Okay, so I'm just going to poke my head out. All right, yeah, so I'm going to just come and attack this one. I'm going to whack it with my big stick. And see what happens. Ooh, 13?
A 13 does hit, yeah.
Ooh, okay. For 12.
Yeah, perfect.
How's he looking?
He's still looking pretty fresh.
Pretty fresh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the first bit of damage we've done to him.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay, fine. All right, so yeah, in that case, I will do an unarmed strike for my bonus. 14 will hit.
Yep.
That'll be 8 damage. And then I think I will also, I'll do flurry of blows. So does flurry of blows, so that I spend a key point on that, and then does that, and then it says I make 2 unarmed strikes. Is that over and above the bonus action, or is that instead of the bonus? So I get.
I think you get 2 additional unarmed strikes.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Um.
So yeah, I will do 2 of them. Oh, let me just take that off lest I forget. Yep. So that's another 8 damage, and my last strike will be. Oh yeah, that's a reroll. Thank you.
Okay, so it says as a bonus action you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay.
So you've done 1 already for your bonus action.
Yeah. Okay. So then I've done. All right. So we'll just quit out that. So yeah, I've done. So I get 2 strikes. Okay, fine. So yeah, so that's 8 for the first one, and then 8 for the second one.
Cool. But that was a natural 1. Did you want to re-roll that?
One. No, I don't think I should get this third one.
Okay. Cool.
Because
yeah.
unless, yeah. I mean, I'm happy to have it, obviously.
So it was 8 damage, you said.
Yeah. So that's a total of 28 for all 3 of my strikes.
Cool. So you just is that punching it, or you?
So it's kicking again. So I've got my stick in my 2 hands, and I swung at that, and then as it fell down, I kind of used that to just pow 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 with my feet though, not my hands. And then that's me done, and I will just stay there. Ooh.
Cool.
So that third natural one you've just rolled is not canon.
Yeah, that's I don't think so.
No.
Reading it.
So Obo, you're up. Still tucked around this corner currently, facing down 2. You got 1 flanking you on behind, 1 in front of you.
Yep. I'm tempted to try the same thing again, but I don't know if my luck will hold. So from where I am,
that's pretty good.
The one flanking, I will do the same thing. I will concentrate, and when it is above open air, I will clench my fist and cast Hold Person.
Yep. So he's out. He's like 10 foot away from the edge, or 5 foot away.
So a wisdom save of 14, please.
Let's have a look. He saves it, so 16. Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately your concentration isn't enough.
It didn't work. I will step back to there, if I may.
Yep. That's fine. Oh.
Okay.
He's gone. Cork. You'll go. So you're currently grappled by this terrafolk that's in front of you. This larger terrafolk.
Yep. So, can I even attack, or do I need to make a save?
I think you can. If you're grappled, you can still attack, right?
No.
Can you not? Can you only try to be ungrappled?
Yep.
I can't remember what the.
I'm just looking at that now.
Does anyone else know? I can't remember.
You have to break the grapple first, I think.
Yeah, you can always do a contest a strength check.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Just do something like that.
Yeah.
The target can either use athletics or dexterity for acrobatics.
I didn't roll
as opposed.
No, that was me. So I rolled a strength check of 9.
Okay, I've got advantage on mine because I'm raged. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're fine. So yeah, you managed to break 3 from his grasp.
Yes. Just like he's got me around the waist. Cork just
shrugs it off
with the hammer, and everything just kind of breaks with his elbows. Just is that the only thing I can do?
You've still got your movement action.
Yep.
Cork won't move. He's just going to stare at it and go, "Come on."
Sarkis, you're up.
So he's not grappled anymore, so it won't be at a disadvantage, will it?
No, he's not grappled anymore.
Cool. So I'm still concentrating on the ensnaring strike in that location. So I'll unloose an arrow at the large one there. Ooh, hitting on a 13.
It does hit. Yes.
Unlucky for him.
Yeah.
Doing a fantastic 11 points of damage.
Oh, nice. He looks very very hurt now. He's blood dripping from all over him.
He now needs to take a strength check.
Right, I got a 19.
Oh, okay.
Assuming that passes.
Oh, yep. Yeah. Yeah, 12 is my DC. Yep.
Yeah, it's not like half damage or anything.
No. You just the vines just wither away.
Cool. So, Jessica.
Yes.
You're right.
Try once more to shoot the one that's attacking, or that's closest to me. Maybe this time I'll actually hit it.
You will.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, you did.
Which one are you shooting at? The one in front of you?
The one in front of me, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Brilliant. Yeah, if you roll your damage, so if you just click on the word longbow, it should roll your damage for you.
It's 10.
10. Nice. Good hit.
Awesome
Yeah.
hit. Awesome hit.
So yeah, he you close range. You literally just let loose your arrow, and it lodges in his chest.
Oh.
And he lets out a loud squawk as well.
That's for Jimmy.
So Narlak, which is the large terrafolk, is gonna once again try to attack Cork and pierce him once more.
Yep. No, you don't have advantage.
15, I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
Does not.
And then claws, gonna once again try to sink his claws into you, and doesn't do so, because that was an 11. So yeah, he's probably where you've just done this action. He's probably like flailing about all over the place and trying to snap at you and grab and whatnot. He's unable to do so.
Cork's in a good place.
The other one's going to carry on his attack at Sarkis, this one down here, and he's going to also try and peck at you with his long beak. An 18.
Oh, that strikes me.
Yeah. For 10 damage. So yeah, the beak once again just slices at you.
Ow.
Digs into your side. And then he's going to try and once more grab hold of you with his claws. 12?
I managed to duck underneath the claws.
So, and then the final terrafolk is going to fly in where Ovo was and do the same as well.
I need to take a...
Oh. So whilst your attention is on the other terrafolk in front of you, he just pretty much dive bombs and flies in and just smashes his beak right into the side of your hip, just digging straight in for 14 damage.
Oh, crikey. Oh, sweet! Ah! Oh, thank God that one missed.
Yeah, and then so whilst his beak's still basically embedded in you, he tries to rake at you with his claws, but is unable to do so. Asriel, you're up.
I'm feeling quite faint. Is that my blood?
Yeah, there's a lot of it as well.
I'm gonna step up to.
I thought I was had blue blood. Oh dear God!
I step up to Sarkis and invoke the power of Ep02 to drop some cure wounds on you, and hopefully it'll be more than 5, but we'll see. Yay! 10.
Hey.
10 points.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Because I'm all out of spells now. And I'll take a step back to there. I will stay outside, and then with my bonus action, I'll command Bernie to attack the other guy.
Cool.
The larger of the terror beasts.
Come on, Reptar.
That's a 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Which I believe hits. Excellent. So this is 4. Fucking hell,
Nice.
5 points of damage.
How would you like to do this?
Oh.
So
Nice.
I can't believe I'm getting to say this on the first time I've used this spell. So in the old Harryhausen movies, you see like the 2 rubber dinosaurs fighting, and the Tyrannosaurus Rex one gets him round the neck and sort of shakes him like a rag doll, exactly like that. So the head comes down on the neck and picks him up and shakes him around, and then dumps him on the ground,
Nice.
and then roars like at the end of Jurassic Park.
so yeah, a combination of sort of seeing their leader slam to the ground and the actual roar itself causes the other 2 terrorfolk to basically jump into the air and beat their wings, and you see them flying off into the distance and just running away, basically. So yeah.
Do we like, does Jessica and me and Sarkis get attack of opportunity against any of those?
Yeah, you can do, because they're moving away from you.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can.
Let's just take some pot shots.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to waste a spell.
Yeah, so should we do it in Jessica first?
Okay.
I need to cure myself.
There, go ahead and log go.
I'll do it.
Nice, yeah, so you hit.
Jessica 19, yeah.
Hold on. It's being slow for me. There we go. There we go.
Nice, 8
Yes,
damage.
8
Yeah,
damage.
so as he's flying off, you do an additional 8 damage. It isn't enough to kill the creature, unfortunately. But Sarkis and Obo, you can either attack the same one or the one that was to the.
I'll attack. I want to attack this one.
Yep.
So I will use my crossbow. Boom. Ooh, here we go. There's a dirty 20.
That's it.
Yeah, so that hits.
And 3 bits of points of damage. But
Yeah. Yeah, so as you, what was that, with a crossbow? So you reach out, you shoot it, and just as it's taking off over the edge, you hit it, and it once again spirals down in the darkness. It goes through the cloud cover, and you see it tumbling down into nothingness. Sarkis, do you want to try and shoot the other one?
Yep, drawing from the planes, I'll use my planar warrior ability. Fire the longbow. Is this the one that struck me?
Yes.
Oh, I've pulled that bow. I've pulled that
did a lot
string
of
back extra hard. Hitting on a 27. Doing yeah, 6 points of damage plus a d8. Oh, 2 points of damage. Come on. So a grand total of 7 points of damage.
Perfect.
Oh, must be that loss of blood.
Yeah.
I'm
So
so
unfortunately, you are. It's not enough to kill the beast, and you do see him just flying away into the darkness.
I have the image in my head of Sarkis with just like a little scratch down the side of his eye, going, "Oh no!" And then Cork turning around, just battered.
We're about the same. Look what it's done to my clothes. This jungle has been the death. My tailor will be most upset.
So yeah, the top of the mountain is the thing is now silent, apart from the rain that's now hitting the ground and the sort of faint sound of the flame at the top flickering backwards and forwards. As you, sorry,
go on.
I was gonna say, as you now sort of survey the scene around you, you do see a number of different landmarks out in the distance. One both to the south, because to the east there's a large rock mountain that's sort of cutting off your view, but to the south you see a strange sort of rock-shaped heart just floating in the sky, and to the sort of left of that is a large frog-like statue. We've lost Steve. Yeah, it's a large frog-shaped statue jutting out of the tree canopy. There's a clearing sort of around it as well.
Oh, so yeah, I pull my map out and start trying to figure out what's going on, and then I realise that's the frog-like place is Grongdung, I think, or something like that. Which is thanks. Which is where my my life's mission is to go there. So I excitedly point and relay that back to the guys, whilst simultaneously trying to still scrape away Cork's scrawlings on my map.
Cool. So do you say anything to the others, or?
Yeah. That's what I said. That's what I just said.
Okay.
So like, look, that's it. That's where we need to go next. That's the place I was born to go.
How far away does it look?
Over there.
Yeah, it looks quite a distance. It's a number of days travel to get there.
Yeah.
I can reveal it on our player map for you guys to have a look at later.
Cork looks over at the distance and goes, "Looks very small. Size of Cork thumbnail."
Yes, Cork. That statue is far away, and your thumb is yeah. Anyway.
It's very near.
Yes.
So
there was a load of stuff in this room. There's a chest and there's some bags and there's a lot of equipment. Jessica, there's probably some stuff here from your party.
Yeah, I need to get Jimmy's stuff and.
Did he live?
Okay. Huh?
Oh yeah. What?
We don't know. I have to find out what happened to Jimmy. I was assured he would survive, but I don't know. I have to go look for him.
I'm going to go to the edge where Jimmy was last seen falling and just go, Jimmy!
Jimmy!
So looking over the edge, you can't see anything other than sort of clouds below and the tree line.
I'm just going to look back, shrug my shoulders. No Jimmy.
I'll see. I guess I just have to go back to port and find out if he survived.
So I can tell you what you find inside their cave, if you wish as well. So inside you find a crude nest and some mouldy wooden chests. The chests aren't locked, and together they hold 2,000 copper pieces, 730 silver pieces, 4 gemstones at 50 gold pieces each, a spell scroll of commune with nature, And inside one of the chests, you find a cloth-wrapped wooden mask that represents a tiger's face.
Ooh.
Additionally, in one of the chests, you also find a robe, and the robe looks tattered, but it has lots of different patches all sewn all over it in different places. And so I can tell you what that is. That's a robe of useful items.
It looks a bit too small for me, like my shell, you know. It won't go over my shell. So I guess it's one of use lot.
I'd like the mask.
Sure. Yeah, I have no objection to you taking the mask. I'm interested in that robe. Looks interesting. Looks fun.
You'd say commune with nature.
Yes, a scroll of commune with nature. Spell scroll of commune with nature. If you were to take the 2,000 copper pieces, that's a lot of weight. So I'd just be interested in knowing how you're going to get that down. I'm not going to do like encumbrance too much, but
if we get caught to eat it, then technically he's not carrying it.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll just go with the bell.
Yeah.
Can we just tip it over the side and then pick it up?
Yeah.
When we get to the bottom?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I'll take the scroll.
Mm-hmm. We can.
Sure.
Yeah, I think there's. So yeah, 730 silver pieces and 4 gemstones. Stuff. So just bank it as a group. And we can deal
I've
with
got that written down, guys. So.
With regards to the row of useful items, I'll talk to you outside of this about what you've got, because there's a couple of things that we need to roll to see what patches are on there and things like that.
Sounds good.
So we won't role play the way back down. We'll just say that you managed to find your way safely, traverse your way back to the base again. And when you get to the bottom, the Aarakocra is standing, looking quite solemn at the base of Firefinger.
Guess no Jimmy.
And he turns to Jessica and says, I'm sorry, your friend, he is this way if you wish to see him. And he
Jerry!
Oh, days.
No!
I love the idea of your friend is over there and over there. And over there.
Yeah. Well, he like leads you to a tree, and your Jimmy is basically he's fallen into the bush, into the top of a tree, and is dangling by his backpack on and whatnot, and is just dead in said tree.
No, not Jimmy.
Cure wounds.
I guess I have to go tell his family.
Cork will piece him back together.
Oh God. Call the doctor.
Calling Dr. Quark. Calling Dr. Quark.
And he turns to you and says, "Thank you so much for rescuing me from these wretched creatures."
Put my hand out.
He doesn't really
have
have
hands.
Yeah, doesn't hands. He says, one day you should come to Casabal if you survive, and my people will show you our warriors dance. But let me give you this as a token of my appreciation. And he, with his beak, basically plucks out a feather and hands it to Saka.
I've got 2 feathers now.
And that actually grants you Featherfall as one turn spell. It's treated like a scroll of Featherfall. It's because I wish
wear
you.
them in my hair.
I wish you all the best on your adventure. And with that, he just beats his wings and flies off to the east.
East.
Yeah.
We could tie the feather to Obo, so if his spider stickiness ever fails, he's got feather of featherfall.
I like that.
And he'd be like a floating turtle. You can never flush him.
And if you've got the rope tied to him, then he's a balloon.
Oh yes. Now we're talking.
I still think I'm liking the chat that says Cork's belly counts as a bag of holding. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to get Cork to swallow it.
That's amazing. So yeah, that's where we're going to leave it for today. Have you pulled a winner for the t-shirt as of yet?
No, I'm going to do that now. If you're ready.
Yeah. If everyone else does, anyone do you want to give them 2 seconds to do Reptar in chat? Yeah, that's one that's just added.
And we pull it.
Yeah. So yeah, anyone that hasn't already, put ! Reptar in chat for the chance to win a Beadle and Grim t-shirt. You've got a really good chance of winning, and they've got some amazing t-shirts on their website. So go over to the Beadle and Grim website and check out the t-shirts that they've got on offer there. I've got a couple of favourites. I've got my already. So
Yeah, you could get one of these.
oh, you're wearing one?
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah. There you go. So that's a dino. Yeah, rainbow dino. It's all about the rainbow dino. And there are some others on there as well. So I hear, but I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
They're all really good.
They're giving a certain percentage of the proceeds for that t-shirt to a charity as well, aren't they?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, donations. Donations made when you get that t-shirt. But yeah,
Nice.
very good.
Cool. Steve,
Right,
pull the lever.
I'm pushing the button, pulling the lever. The machine's going into overdrive, and our winner is Hal Kaylers.
Nice. Well done, Hal.
So,
If you can whisper
Congrats,
one
Hal.
of the mods with your email address, and we'll pass that on to Beadle and Grim for them to get in contact with you about what t-shirt you wish to get. So, cool. Is there anything else that we need to say before we go?
No, we can. This is your show, Joe. Come on, this is
I know,
your
I'm
show.
trying-
You're there at the end.
I'm trying to remember if there's anything I forgot. Is that
Right, last thing. So, everyone, thank you for joining us. It's gone midnight here in the UK. Thank you so much for joining us. Jessica's an hour ahead of us as well, so it's gone 1 a.m. for her.
Oh.
I am.
So fantastic. Thank you very much, Jessica, for joining
Yeah.
us.
Mm.
Thank you for giving me.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me a seat at the table. I really appreciate it. This is a lot of fun.
It's good to have you. Again, we're doing this every fortnight, so who knows? Maybe we'll see Jessica again.
Maybe.
In the future. Maybe. There's always a chance to come back and have some fun.
Yes.
In less than an hour, about 45 minutes from now, if you're still around, if you're in the UK, if you're ahead of the UK, if you're in the States, Beadle and Grim live on Twitch for their Grimtober stream. It's usually a good laugh. Go and get a drink. Go and get yourself a midnight snack, or a cup of tea and a bicky.
We could have just carried on and raided them.
We need that time overlap, and
Yeah.
when we get that, we'll do it. If Michaela, if you're listening, I'll shout out to Michaela if you're listening. That would have been good. We could have done a raid. Maybe we can do that closer to Christmas. Who knows? Or the Halloween specials and stuff that everyone's got going on.
If we level up and survive the tomb.
Yeah. Well, you never know. If one overruns a little bit, we might have the chance to do so.
I could find the portal.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah. Cheers for tuning in, everyone in chat as well. Seeing some familiar faces and some new people. So catch us in a fortnight. But I think is that the Halloween game, isn't it?
In 2 weeks' time is their Halloween special one shot on Beadle and Grimm's.
No, it's our Halloween.
Oh, our
special
Halloween.
as
Yes,
well.
we've got. Sorry, right. So in 2 weeks' time, we've got Beadle and Grimm joining us on our Runelords channel, which is on the Thursday evening, and on the Friday evening we have our Tomb of Annihilation Halloween special, where Joe is going to dress up for everyone. So
There's going to be a couple of. I think some others have said they might as well.
Yeah.
We said might.
Yeah.
Might is a strong word.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I've got a few ideas.
Yeah.
But yeah. So and you, the audience, if you join us, if you're one of our regulars, please also dress up for our Halloween special. Yeah.
Dave in pigtails.
If he doesn't come dressed as Michelangelo, then or one of the towels.
I have been looking and I cannot find a good one. I will keep looking. If anyone knows where I can get a turtle costume from,
I was about to say there's a very good one in the Vatican.
Give me a teenage turtle one. Let me know. Cool.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So we shall see you next Thursday for Runelords, and in 2 weeks' time for Tomb of Annihilation. Yeah. Cool. All right. Thank you. Take care, guys.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
Thank you so much. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.